If this were a real attack, you'd be dead.
Thanks, Raven. Ooh, I believe we are entering the audible sound.
Welcome to the recap for the session.
Wrong button.
Hello.
No.
Oh, we thought we'd just tease you. We just thought we'd just tease you a little bit with that little snippet
Can you
there.
hear us?
Hello, everyone.
Question mark.
Join us at the table. Join us at the Twisted Table. Welcome for another night of D&D or daytime if you in the daytime, or maybe it's the morning.
Maybe it's middle of the night. Like some of you,
Yeah.
like most of you.
What,
Hey, Raven.
you know, it doesn't really matter. Anyway,
Meeting
what does
cheese.
matter is we're here to play some D&D. But let's just start off, as we always like to do, by talking about some of the wins that we have had this week, starting off the session with some positivity, and we invite
been cold,
everybody
Dragon,
that
real
is
cold.
in the chat to tell us about your wins. Hey Dragon, hi Raven, amazing, always really welcoming seeing you guys here. Thank you so much for joining us while we play. I think I'll start. My win of the week is, once again, it's career related, but I'm learning more information about what makes marinas and legislation around that, and it's starting to connect with my brain pretty good. So yay, I'm getting better at marine-based law. Yeah. Passing it on to the first person to speak.
Save the whale.
Oh, sorry. I apologize.
Oh no, Craig spoke first.
We
He
both
should
just
say-
went-
My win of the week is my character Pip on Diablo 4 is slapping. And I've got my first unique item that's made for my final build. So
Thank you, Dragon.
stoked.
Nice.
Space opens next Saturday.
Very good.
Awesome.
So
wait.
news
That's
next week.
There you go. Yes, my name's Aaron. Thank you all for tuning in. My win of the week, I had a really positive week. I had a little time off of work this week, so I just got to enjoy chilling out and playing a lot of PS5. As productive as that
Playing
sounds.
Diablo. Enjoying the dark
I'm also
side.
playing Diablo. So, yeah, it's all begun.
Yeah, my elbow's getting weak to downloading Diablo. I mean, I'm seeing a crew assemble here.
These weak arms are heavy. After party.
It's starting. Sam, what was your win of the week, bro?
Nothing all that specific, but I've been continuing my karate training. So going to karate lessons. So, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then looking to go tomorrow night as well. So it's regular karate training, which is hard on the body, but good as well. So I think I'll probably enjoy it more than my kid is. Although he enjoys it, he's got a friend that one of his friends that does it. Although he just doesn't fucking listen, does what they want to sit around throwing kicks and punches at each other, fucking no matter what. But
So
yeah, I'll let the karate instructors tell him off, so I don't have to fucking keep doing it. So and maybe he might actually start to listen. Who knows? So fingers crossed. But no, that's just productive work week, busy, making all the monies, all that kind of shit. So trying anyway.
Gats.
good to see you in the chat there, Prof. And yeah, I'm doing very well. Thanks for asking. And who else we've got here? Lovely lady.
I had my birthday on the weekend.
Hey. What did you do?
I wanted to quote that Tyler the Creator bit where he's like, "Bring me a birthday card, my birthday party," but I don't know it that well. Anyway, if you know, you know, and you're welcome. But yeah, we watched the sunrise, and then we went and did an escape room, and then I just had like a party at mine. It was real fun. It was my first birthday ever not drinking. I've been sober 20 weeks now. And yeah, it was a really good day, even though I had a chest infection, so I was really unwell, but it was my best birthday I've had so far.
Aww.
Tell them the other thing you're doing right now. Tell them.
What other thing?
How you doing every day.
Oh, and I'm day 2 vapeless,
That's fucking awesome. Work.
That is so
and I'm
amazing.
going crazy.
So you had actually.
Yep. So any support during the stream with every moment counts that she's holding strong against this habit. Got to give her massive credit. So let's bring that frustration into maybe some Eldritch blasts, possibly. You know, you'd be like, ah, if only you were nicotine. Nicotine blast.
Nicotine blast. Nicotine blast.
Stop talking about nicotine, please.
Not helping. Blast for you and blast for you.
That big lizard just waked me up.
Wasted.
I'm here too. Hello. My
Tell
name-
us about a win.
I haven't done anything else all week except Diablo 4. If you're in the Discord, you'll see me there all the time playing Diablo 4 as much as I can. Back when Diablo 3 was prevalent, I played a lot of it. Like a lot of it.
It's like flashback.
There's actually videos on some of the first videos on my YouTube channel of me clearing fucking like CR 100s, like GR 100, Greater Rift 100s, which was like pushing me up into the top 1000 for Sorcerer. So I was on the leaderboard. So yeah, we got a Discord. So I was on the leaderboard for Diablo, and I sort of hummed and hawed about playing Diablo 4. I don't have a drink. Hydrating with iced coffee, it counts. And then I bought it and then I played it, and I'm like, holy fuck, it's good, like, real good.
Tell them what I did.
Tama, welcome.
Oh, so, hey Tama.
The
So
whole
I've been
game's
playing.
here.
I'm playing Diablo 4 for a day, and then I get this message. It comes in pints. I'm getting one. You know the thing from like the meme from Lord of the Rings. Hey Wendy, nope. That's a cool. That's
He
a
told me it
cool
was
name.
good, so I had to get one.
Yeah, it comes in pints. I'm getting one. But you've already had a whole Diablo
Hey,
3
Tama.
already.
Yeah, well, yeah. So you got to giggle out of that.
Welcome, Wendy.
And then I got
I need to get a fucking computer.
and it took like three
Thanks for the
proper days
follow.
to download because I was playing.
Thanks for the follow.
Let me Thanks for the follow, bro.
How much does a decent gaming laptop cost?
$1,500 Aussie. Tell them what you did when you went to install it and why it wouldn't install for so long and how I had to fix it for you.
I didn't choose Americans.
It's like playing in like if you look at
Asia.
when you bring
It
up
wouldn't load it.
Thanks.
when you bring up
I didn't
the
know.
Blizzard thing.
I didn't see it.
It's like a giant map of the world, and it's got all this green part when you click on NS, and it's got like Americas and Australia in it.
Shame.
And then he clicks on Asia, and it's got like 3 dots. I looked at the map; it's got like 3 dots that are green, and I'm like, "Are you serious, bro?"
Anyway.
Yes.
moving
Anyway, my win of the week. I got a really good chess piece. I'm up to level 60 now in like 3 days. The grind is real.
What?
Yeah, the grind is real. I've probably put. When did we get it? Like, no,
on. We got like wait.
You got it like the day after we were playing D&D, wasn't it?
It wasn't
Last
so
Friday.
last.
because I
week
haven't
we
done
were
any
already
D&D
playing
content. I've literally the first time I opened this book was today when I set up to my table. So I'm winging it.
Here he is.
I think he said chest piece.
Chest piece, like
Like a
a new,
plate.
a new chest piece for my fucking character in D&D.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I originally heard chess piece
I
as
felt
well,
like a
and I'm like,
tattoo.
oh, you play chess?
Oh, you.
But then I was
thought
like-
it was like a
Magic
I
color?
thought you got a new tattoo, bro.
Yeah, no, I
I was
didn't
like-
get a new tattoo.
We all fucked up.
Everyone was wrong.
I understood.
That's about it. Yeah, just fucking work and blah blah blah, and that's so much. No, it's more like 5 days. I think it's maybe 7 days or 6 days. It'll be 6 days, I think. But we've been
Because you're,
grinding.
you're
But I've
playing
a lot.
last session.
Was I?
Mm-hmm.
We'd already started it.
Because we walked in and you were like,
It's over a week.
D&D's cancelled, guys. We're streaming Diablo 4.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, so it's over 7 days now. Tower to B2. Castle. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos on chess recently about just. There's this really cool meme going around where this guy just fucking 5 heads this fucking massive chess move, and then the other guy just makes one move and checkmates it. It's just beautiful. Is anything else got to talk about, peoples?
I think we got a pretty gnarly caparoony.
Let's watch the recap.
Let's have a go.
Watch this shit.
Cabaret.
Welcome to the recap for the session, the Umbral Shard Part 2. So we left off finding a dark stairway, and Jack doesn't want to go down because he wants to long rest. But after an inspiring speech from Pip, we head down with Jax taking the back. We make our way down a narrow pathway, and Jack starts throwing stones to try and trigger traps, and come across a trap that seems to have fallen down. Jack throws another stone, and it clanks closed like a Venus flytrap. We continue on. After what seems like too many right turns, we find a large cavern filled with piles of animal bones, and up a ladder we find a locked door. As the boys try to pick the lock, Amphina breaks the largest animal skull in hopes of finding a key inside, and a dark mist appears, reanimating the skeletons, and one is a dragon. We fight. Amphina punches the dragon's head in and finds a key in the remains and unlocks the door. We head through and find a very familiar passageway and a very familiar chamber with smashed skeletons, a ladder, and a door swung open with a key in the lock. Confused, Amphina and Rivian backtrack to see if the room is a loop, and come out the door at the top of the ladder and see a chamber with no Leandros, Pip, or Jekt in there. Thinking we've hit a dead end, they turn back and find ourselves in a different passage. We follow it and come to a different dark chamber, and hear an oozing noise. The rest of the party figure out the doorway works if we go in twos, and joins back up with Amphina and Rivian. We see movement in the corner and a slime jumps out. It keeps splitting in two, and Pip gets covered in acid. Jax uses his lightning launcher to kill it, and it drops a key. Jax goes to open the next door, and something metal drops onto the floor with a clank in front of him. Thanks for watching the recap, and enjoy this session of Twisted Tables.
Yay. It's so fucking good, hey. So good, man. Like,
That was 15 out of 10.
yeah,
That was amazing.
we love that shit. It's just
Like, yo, look at us go. We've got like, on the last episode of Twisted Tables.
and we've
there
got
was
one
a
more.
clank.
There was a clank.
And
Wait a sec. Wait a
I
sec.
was in danger.
Oh, where's my thing? There was a clank. There was indeed a clank.
Always that.
Clank.
Thanks, Raven.
The recaps are amazing.
That was on purpose,
And
Dragon.
I appreciate
Roof shot.
the Umbral shot. The little dick in there as well. Oh, fuck, man. So good. So fucking good.
I
Right.
feel like if we compared it to the first one, would be like.
No, you just
fuck,
watch
it's
them back to
kinda
back, like it's a whole thing.
We could. I've got them.
Compilation
I've
of
got
them.
them all on the computer. Hey.
It's like the chronological order of the recaps. I love it.
Yeah, and we could literally just replay the whole fucking campaign.
Yeah.
In a,
You missed out on the last 5 episodes of the campaign.
but
Just
watch
watch the
this.
recap
Yes.
back to back.
You know what? I'll put them. I will put them on fucking YouTube. As I'll join them all together and put all of the ones that
Yeah,
we've
you could
had
do
so
like
far.
parts 1 to 5, and then
Yeah.
the next, say parts 6 to 10.
Well, we can go 1 to 10 because we've got. Oh, how many have we done?
Only 4.
Okay, well we'll wait. We'll wait till next week. Yeah. Exclamation point YouTube in chat to get my YouTube channel.
Season
Twisted
recap.
Tales.
What
Do you ever
happens
wanna
is
watch
if the party, we never die. We just always continue.
Oh, you're gonna die. I mean, yeah, that might
No,
happen.
what if there's
Did you
in
guys
the
just
episode?
hear what
Hey.
Aaron just said
Hey.
to the DM?
Hey.
Bruh, can you...
Look,
Jex
I'm
doesn't
here.
know Leandros from now on. He's who's that over there who's with us?
Leandros is he's loyalist that he's in it for the
There you
party.
go.
Aaron, he likes a bit of chaos.
You can. I'm pretty sure it's just like at Twisted Tables now because I think I changed it.
Anyway,
Well,
film the
anyway,
episode
I'll
for this
I'll fix it.
campaign,
Yeah.
alright? Just keep going.
So without further dudes,
Doo-doo.
any further dudes? No further dudes. All right. You should see what happens when we watch the intro in my house. It's funny. But yeah, we're gonna watch the intro because the intro is always great. Quinn has done an amazing job. Together we
Just
dance.
get in the zone.
All right, we'll see you in a sec.
My name is Brilliant. No one crosses and gets away with it.
lose it.
I am Leandros Mightyha. I have been chosen for this path, the path of the king.
Unmute.
Yay, so good, man. So
Now we're
good.
back. Jacked is in the building, ready to rock.
Yep.
There we go.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna one day. You guys will get that. They won't even know. They'll be standing, dancing, unbeknownst to them, and it's just gonna stop. And you will see them dancing.
I have white stuff on my. Do I have white stuff on my face? Or am I just shiny?
You're just shiny.
I think I'm just shiny.
Shine bright like a diamond.
That light is bright.
Oh, that's unfortunate for you, isn't it?
Syndrome. All right.
What's everybody's hit points?
I believe it's currently 36 out
36.
of 40.
31 of 31.
25 of 35.
35.
Yeah, I don't care about the totals.
21 out of
21. 21 out of what?
41.
That's unfortunate. I like he goes, oh, I'm gonna fucking die, I've got no hit points. And I'm like, you've pretty much got the same as Amphina right now, and she's got full
Shut
hit
up.
points.
Yep.
That is true.
Well,
Where does that leave us?
when we left our intrepid party last, they had ventured down under the depths of Kasharoon through the Ratua district after subduing a guard and making their way down through a passage. We saw the recap. I don't really have to recap now at all, do I?
We there?
We dare. So when last we left off, Jekt was climbing a ladder and walking through a passageway when something metal clunked down in front of him.
It was after he unlocked the door, was it?
Yeah, after you
Yeah,
unlock,
just
click,
so
open the
unlock the
door,
door, open
swing
it.
it open. It echoes through the chamber, the sound of metal hitting the ground.
Just if something just by reflex, I've at least put my hands into a readied.
Give me a dexterity check. A dexterity saving throw, please.
Best roll of the night.
Nat 20.
Yeah,
Straight up. First roll of the
Give
night.
yourself a high five, boy.
Can I get a nat 20 dance? There it is. Oh, yes, shake it.
Is that it?
The happy D20 dance.
I like it.
It's the D20
That's
dance.
the new
It's the nat 20
Get
dance.
Yeah, the nat. Because you can do it while you're seated.
Fucking really get into it.
You're also clenching your butt cheeks while you're doing that
I-
as well.
How did you know? From
It's
all the
the
way over
dance
here.
move.
Yep, I'm winking.
Nat 20 for the first
Sorry.
roll.
Nothing.
So, Jack, you find you step lithely out of the way as a large metallic object, about it filling the space in front of you. It offers you no immediate danger, but as you look at it, it hits the ground and then sinks down onto pincer-like legs, 6 of them, lining its side. It's only about 3 feet wide, a metal chamber of maybe 6 foot long, and completing the whole filling the whole chamber. The bottom of it sitting maybe a foot off the ground, folded up against the front of its metal sides are 2 claw-like objects, and as you look at it in front of you, it looks like there's a big metal door. Pretty much fills the chamber. Pip could probably get underneath it and squeeze through. Have you got an idea of what it looks like? So it's a long tubular object, steel, about 6 foot in height.
So it fell to the ground and then grew into this thing. Like it went
Yeah.
mechanismed itself
yeah.
up. Okay,
I
is
can
there a
stove.
visible
Well, it didn't-
handle or door?
Yeah, there is a door.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, deep gnome instincts instinctually kick in.
It's alright, guys. I'm gonna try under here.
And try and
Step
Come
on
on,
up, Pip. Come on.
But Jack, in front of you, give me an investigation check.
can I do a squeezy squeeze?
Yeah, climb on through, Pip. You climb under. The metal of it rubs across your back as you squeeze your way through. You've only got about this much room, maybe a foot and a half.
So he can jump as he goes through then.
19.
And you find yourself as you squeeze through this small passageway. Each side, you notice there's 6 pincer-like legs holding it up off the ground.
Like a big metal crab thing.
It's almost like a big metal crab thing.
Wait, so it's
What are
got
the-
the
are they
legs.
organic?
No, it's metal.
Metal, okay.
I mean, metal's organic. It is grown in the
It's a metal.
So like, if we were to
Pretty
look
shitty.
through the wall, like X-ray vision, it'd be like pair of legs, pair of legs, pair of legs,
Yep.
and then it would have gone up like that at the front.
No. It's like a long tubular, like a tube that's been squished down
But
to
it's
fit
6
in the
foot
doorway.
high.
It's about 6 foot high. I could draw. Let me do a quick sketch.
I just needed like a front on angle because I'm
gonna give you
confused
a
at the
quick
shape.
sketch.
And meanwhile, there's a spot for Pip to fit under.
I wonder.
There's
Yeah.
a-
Okay.
It's like a.
No, I'm
just gonna-
I'm gonna draw a sketch, and you're
It's like a sort of crab made out of metal, but like with a big cylinder for a body, and he can squeeze under it because of how high it's sitting off the ground with its mechanical legs.
Okay. All right.
That
Yeah.
type of thing.
It looks a little like that going with the passageway.
Oh.
Show me for a
moment. He a long and thick
I
boy.
have a pretty good idea what it is. Like,
Because Sam knows everything.
I know stuff, but yeah, it's hilarious. It's cool.
I see.
I know roughly what it looks
When
like.
I'm underneath it, is there...
Chat, would you like to see my drawing, chat?
He a meatloaf boy.
100% photorealistic.
That's pretty much what he looks like.
Yeah.
It's a fucking great drawing. My
A tube monster.
they're getting much better.
What do I see?
What did you roll?
A 19 plus 4, 23.
23. You can see the makings of what could be described as some sort of handle or mechanism to get in. Thanks for the follow, bro.
Appreciate the follow. With this far in, the only way I really see to go is forward, so I'll... Look, it looks like there's a handle here. We just gotta push on, okay? I'm just gonna go for grabbing it. And attempting to enter.
Give me an Arcana check.
Let's see, 3 for 3. Not bad. Not bad. 23.
23, nice.
Alright.
As you put
Fucking
your-
hell, let's go.
As
The
you put your
rolls are good.
hand to grab to start the series of movements that you'll need to open this door, you feel the magical energy just wash over you from it.
Whoa! This thing's alive! Is it a good feeling?
Yeah, you don't get anything untoward. It just feels like it almost has a soul inside of it. And because of your artificer nature, that's why you feel like, yeah. Hey, Ethra. We stream every Thursday night, 10 hours UTC. Yeah,
10 plus UTC.
GMT. 10 plus GMT. Anyway.
Yeah, can I proceed?
Yeah, you can open the door.
Yep.
After a small bit of tinkering, you open the door. And inside, you find, facing towards you, a seat. On the back of the door that you've pulled off, you find 2 handles, and you'll see along each side of the contraption, I suppose you call it, inside there's 2 more handles. So there's 6 set of handles inside, and then there's 2 more at the back as well. So 10 handles all up.
Hey, I think we're gonna have to band together on this one. It seems that this contraption
Hey man, welcome to Down
seems to
Under.
be some kind of, maybe a vehicle or something. There's 10 handles. There's 5 of us. I don't think Marco can grab any of these, so what do you guys say?
With a quick inspection of the interior, you could tell that only really 2 medium-sized adults could fit in there.
Oh, okay. I underestimated that. I thought you said 6 foot tall and just...
Yeah, well it is, but like...
It's like a little small, yeah, not huge thing there. Yeah.
So 2 medium-sized. Interesting. Jack, do you reckon we can fit in there?
It's like a
See
little
if we can
mechanical
make it work.
crab thing with like the 4 spaces like that, right?
Dual
Yeah.
feline action.
Let's get the cats.
How
Let's
many-
band
how-
the cats
how-
together.
band
Let's
the
go.
How many,
cats.
how many seats are in there?
2.
There's
2 seats.
What do I see? While
What do
I'm
you
on
see? You see... Not much, to tell you the truth. The back of this thing is pretty unimpressive.
Climbable?
You could climb up it, but you wouldn't be able to reach the roof. I mean, you could get to the roof, but you wouldn't be able to squeeze through the gap that's up there. It's almost like this machine was made for this passageway to sit in there.
Could I please climb top
And you get up and you grab the top, and there's about this much room between the roof and the top of the machine.
of it? Can I sit on top to ride it?
No, you cannot.
What
act
was
like
the
riding it.
noise?
There's no room between either of the roof. That's what you're saying.
Is it was
There's
it
not enough room for you to be in above it.
so like there was a clank
And then I
when
climb
you
back.
before you opened
Okay.
the
This
door,
thing turned into it.
And then
Yeah,
I
the
go
plank
back
was
under
stomach
the
land on the
This
floor
whole
and then
thing.
and then it
opened
expanded.
up into this.
Okay, because I was gonna say like how could something fall from the roof if there's only like this much space between it
So
and
it's
the
like
roof?
boom, and then went.
What's
Well, the
Okay.
cavity could be huge.
What's beyond?
More passageway.
past
The
the
pass-
thing.
the
Yeah,
pass-
so
What's
the
beyond?
same thing as last. Those boards stop, and you can see the edge of a ladder with rails going down and darkness beyond.
Torches, right?
Not that you can see from here. You can light it. Have you got a tinderbox?
Pretty sure if you've got torches, you would, yeah.
Just making a check.
So just so I can perfectly understand, there's this thing that could fit 2 of us, but we could technically go a different way.
No, you couldn't get past it. You couldn't get past it. You couldn't get past it. You couldn't get past it, or you. He can.
Why about his height? So I got bigger. If I chose to
You're like a
try.
you're like a foot taller than him, aren't you?
Maybe you're just wider in the belt than waist.
Huh?
No, he's real small.
Are you a gnome or are you a
Well,
halfling?
Halfling.
Yeah, they're like 4 foot tall. Gnomes are like 3 foot tall.
I mean, yeah, I'm the 3 foot.
How
something,
long
I don't
did
know,
you say it
I wrote
was?
down, but yeah.
Like 6 foot
The
long.
smallest
Yeah.
character in the
6
game.
foot.
All right.
Yeah.
Are we trying to get past
I'd say let's try to pilot this
I'm not
thing.
trying to get past it anyway.
Yeah,
So
I've
what
got
do you, what do you,
torch,
tell me exactly what you're going to do, Jack?
So we're not
I-
going to grab it. We're just going to try and get past it.
So I see that there's. You've told me that there's 2 seats and there's 10
Levers.
levers in there.
Yep. And it
Where-
crackles
where
with, and it just burns, it like vibrates almost with magical
From
energy.
the inside, can we see if there's any like windows in it? or-
There's a few view slots in it, but all they reveal to you is stone wall. If you're looking out the
Yeah.
side, the back, you can look out the back one and see Pip's loincloth dangling in front of the window at the moment because he's climbing up the back trying to get on top of it.
The 10 levers thing's just wigging me out. So if we had.
It seems like it's like some sort of like digging thing, to me in my head.
get in and start pulling levers.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Okay, so I'll just role play what I'll do, I suppose.
Yep.
Alright. I think I'm just gonna yank on a few things and see what happens. Alright, there's 5 levers on that side and 5 on that side. Bada-bee, bada-boo, bada-boo. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. I just randomly flick 2 on each side.
While I'm looking around with the torch.
Pull the lever, crunk. Wrong lever.
If I could be specific with levers, it would be the second one, then the third one, then the fourth one, then the fifth one.
And which way do you push the first lever?
Left hand, so on the left side, second lever.
Pip, I need you to give me a dexterity check as the machine starts moving back towards you.
Can I climb down? I'm on the torch when looking.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
you can
should
turn
I
and
climb down?
you can turn tail and run.
No, didn't you say there's a
A ladder, yeah. There's a couple meters from you. There's a ladder.
Right,
The
there's
machi-
a ladder.
okay, so you climb down the ladder. The machine keeps moving backwards.
Oh,
What do
not
you
that
do?
way! I flick back that lever.
Wait, so this is the ladder towards
And the machine
where
stops.
we just came up.
No, I'm on the other side, aren't I?
Yeah, he's on the other side.
Well, I'm with the torch, so what do I see?
A passageway.
You haven't gone down the passageway.
A passageway that you haven't gone down, that you don't recognize.
Okay. Hey, Pip, you wanna get out of the way, man?
I'm already out of the way, aren't I? Am I not?
I thought I saw your loincloth hanging off there.
The second lever you push, number 2.
Yeah.
Which did you push it or pull it?
So I went bang, 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 but...
You said
He's pushing all
1,
of them.
2, 3, 4. What do you do to the second lever? Do you push it or do you pull it?
Okay, so when the second lever...
Yeah.
Yep, so I would be going towards me, so... it would
So
be-
you're pulling it.
Yeah.
Okay, so the window at the back of the thing closes down.
Like it shuts.
Yeah.
The
So there was a window for
The
me to
back is
climb in?
towards Pip, but
Yep,
the
the
front
back's-
the front is towards the rest of us.
Yep, with the door wide open and
Right,
Jack
the
sitting in
hatch
the
is in
seat.
front of it.
Yeah.
Cool. I see.
Third one. Do you push it forward or pull it back?
Hey!
You're
push.
pushing that one.
Yeah.
The shutters on the side click open and closed.
Okay.
And the fourth one, which way do you do it?
I push as well.
As you push it up, the 2 claws on the front of the machine extend out. Snip, snip. How far were you standing away from it, Rivian?
I mean, I think we're all sort of within proximity of it, I guess.
Alright, give me a dexterity check to dodge those fucking claws as they come out.
Saving throw? Or
Yeah, saving throw.
Let's do some group dexterity.
I'm down the ladder. So what do I see as I walk down this passageway?
Oh, okay.
I got a 14 dexterity saving throw.
That's enough to dodge out of the way.
Oh, 6?
I got a 6.
Oh, you were there too?
Yeah, I would say so. We'll put around that thing.
Wait, I was writing. What about this?
So it's only these two that were new.
Yep.
At the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought it was a group,
Yep.
group roll. Yeah, carry on.
Oh, so what did you roll to escape
I
that?
rolled a 6, but I apparently wasn't there.
Oh,
He
you were
wasn't
there?
there.
Okay, good, because that would have hit you. For... some damage.
So now the machine has moved almost to the edge of the platform that you've that it's on, up there where the ladder is. The ladder goes up and over and down, and the machine has moved towards that edge almost.
So what do I see down this passageway?
Do you remember last week when I did a lot of describing about passageways?
Well, okay, I keep walking.
Okay, you keep walking,
Okay, so...
and you come to a, and guess what? You come to a right turn.
I walk back.
So now that I've sort of...
I realise I'm getting out of my league and that I should go and report my...
Nope, one right turn, that's too much for me. I'm going back to the boat.
So now that I've gotten like sort of a grasp on what the levers
It doesn't look anything like mine.
do, I don't know what use this has to us, to be honest, but maybe just moving it.
Just
Look at its fucking hit points, bro.
Ride it into the next room.
It's literally like a little mini war machine.
Oh.
It's literally a fucking tank.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna just get into it and just go forward. I'm gonna press the, I'm gonna...
So you're going to move it back forward towards the room that you've just come out of.
Well,
No,
wasn't it blocking the
no,
way?
It's facing into the room we came out of, so we'd have to
You'd have to move it backwards.
backwards and hope it can climb a ladder, I guess.
I mean, it's got 30 foot of movement,
Yeah.
so
It's got mechanical legs. It can climb shit. Doesn't say it can't.
As Pip turns around to come back, he stops himself a little way down the passageway and he goes,
No! This is not what champions do!
and he turns back around,
Thanks for the follow.
thanks for the follow, Freddy.
puffs his chest
Hello.
proud and continues to march forward around the right corner.
And you come across a same passage.
Why? The same passage.
It
I
looks,
turn around and look back around the other side of the other
and you
passage.
can see down further the crew gingerly bringing the machine down the passage, backwards into the passageway.
Now I'm just confused.
It's not the same passage, but it's the same sort of passage.
So wait,
Dark,
you've gone off by yourself.
dank.
Okay. Alright.
Where's Bert? Not here.
Because I don't have a complete bearing of the orientation, are you just able to draw where the thing is so I can understand what you meant by it's backing out? I actually don't
Carry
understand
So,
what you mean.
if you're standing at the
Could you-
gate and you're
could you draw
opening it,
March
you
on.
are face to face with it.
Yeah,
And
so
because it's in the tunnel, it can't turn around. It has
yeah,
to
we
go
were in the big
backwards.
room that we come in right turns, and then there's like a ladder.
I want to
which
see
went
this map
over
that he
the
drew.
thing to then two more right turns and go around or whatever. And then it's in the passageway, but it dropped down and is facing that way.
It's like if you
So
walked into the
door,
garage.
The hatch to get into it is in its face. So if you look at that picture there, the hatch is in there. So you've got into the hatch there.
It doesn't look like that. That's not what it looks like.
Well,
Oh.
It looks like that.
Yeah, the hatch on the front of that picture over there
Yeah.
is in the front of it where the claws are.
Yeah.
And that's where you've gone in, and then so forwards would be, going back into the big room we just come out of.
Yeah.
And then going backwards would be backing up. I mean, you could go into that room, turn around, and then go forwards through that.
That was silly.
If you can figure out which levers turn it around, I guess. I'm assuming that.
Throw it on the
Being that he's
ground!
giving you that you know how to pilot the thing now.
Yeah.
See that? It doesn't look like that. It's more skinny. I don't
Oh, okay. Alright, so then... Sorry, everyone. Now I'm up to speed with what's going on. I'm going to pilot the vehicle and how it actually works. It walks like a crab. Well, it's not like this, but it is kind of like this. And it walks like a crab. And then once it walks forward, I can turn it in 90-degree increments. Like so. And then hit it back the direction that we're going.
You're gonna try and turn it around and drive it forward.
I've got the best miniature
Yep. So,
I don't think I've ever seen
and
that.
then I press the I press the 10th lever. I pull the 10th lever, and that opens up the hatch.
Leather.
The hatch was all still open.
Yeah, you hadn't closed it yet.
Well, then it's
Closes.
because it's already open. Who wants to join me? This is badass! Come on!
Leandros would pop in through the rear, take a Jackson.
Oh, you go in the front.
Go to the front.
The hatch is in the front.
The front rear.
Go in the front of it.
Well, it's called the rear hatch, so it makes sense.
I
All right.
was just contemplating the 10 levers back.
All right, and then before shutting the hatch, I just yell back. All right, guys, just follow me. I'll take us in this indestructible war machine. I'm gonna save the day, and no one's gonna die today. Woo!
Before that happens,
He realized Pip's not around.
you realise Pip's not around.
Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Is Pip on the roof?
Pip,
No.
Pip,
He's not there.
can you hear us? Where are you?
Bye!
Pip's gone.
Um.
Yes.
Stealthy barbarian. Yeah. This contraption seems like quite a fair bit of responsibility. Does anyone else want to own a car?
You want the art of it is literally like babies.
Yeah. Trick or treat. For the buffet.
As you make your way around the next corner, Pippin. See, I'm serious. I called you by your full name.
Oh shit.
No.
Down the passageway ahead of you, I'd like you to give me a perception check.
My lord.
Okay. Just noticed something. It can go underwater.
Hmm?
It can go underwater.
It's got like a submarine.
Look at its type of item it is, bro.
Goddamn war machine.
Submarine crawler.
Go wherever
It's
the hell we
fucking
want.
legendary, bro.
Yeah, it's a full I can't remember the exact rules for it, but I remember it. I've looked it up before. But like, that's fucking sick.
Yours just looks like a sausage dog, boy. It doesn't look
Snag
as
dog.
bad. It doesn't look as badass as that
Mechanical
one.
snag dog with claws.
Yeah. Think of the hot dog truck with claws.
From Double
Delicious.
So Pippin, you see, as you squint past your you see a beacon of light at the end of this passageway.
Is it the Gondor?
The beacons of Gondor are lit.
Gondor been lit?
The beacons of Gondor are lit. It's not a torch. You can't make it out, but it's just some light. And now I'd like you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, wow. Five. Can I get the wasted on the soundboard, please?
Yeah, Fire's probably not gonna say it.
If you were watching Pip, you'd see his eyes glaze over, dropping his hammer by his side. It's almost he floated, toes on the ground, towards this light. What are the rest of you doing?
Well, how close are we to him?
You don't see it.
We don't know where
You don't know where he is. I said if you were there seeing Pip, that's what you'd see.
Well, we are. You are piloting the.
Yeah, I'm
Apparatus.
piloting the show. I'm turning it around, and we've realised that he's missing.
Piloting in the way that Pip went, right?
Yes. We also called for Pip. I
Any backup?
don't know where he is. Maybe if we keep going down.
Submarine crawler.
Hey, Leandros, what about you travel in front of this contraption? With your abilities, you might be able to, hear the little guy a bit easier than sitting in this machine.
I'm a very perceptive light leader.
I'll go have a look for it.
Okay.
Rivian will just dart off
That's right.
down the passageway.
Yeah, I'm just
Are you
gonna.
sure it's not a trap, Rivian?
Let's just follow. Whoa!
If
Then
it was, Pip would be in it, so.
I
I'll find it.
press down the sixth lever and move forward in the direction of the pathway.
And so, give me a marching order. Who's going how? So
I'm
Leandros
going in
first.
front of the machine.
Yep. Where? And Fema, where are you? Are you inside this machine?
Leandros and
Oh,
Jack, you're inside. I believe Amphibious behind, right?
Yeah. Cool. So, Rivian, as you come around a corner, give me a perception check, please.
I still do have my lantern lit.
Thanks for the follow.
You.
Dorlam?
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you.
Hello, welcome.
And welcome to the stream.
We scream, we all scream for the stream.
Just strolling our way through a dungeon.
Let's go.
in a
Let's see that
mechanical
roll.
wrap.
Oh,
It's well drawn by Nick.
4 plus, I think 4. No, 5. So 9.
Passageway seems dim.
A dim passageway.
A dim passageway.
Cautiously continue forward,
Yep.
hoping not to get fucked up.
How far ahead are you than me?
I mean, if that thing moves
30 feet.
to 30 feet, I mean, it can move faster than I am, so I'll probably just stay. Probably moving at a similar pace. You know.
What's your movement speed?
I mean, mine's only 25.
So you'd have to slow your machine down to not catch up to him
Okay.
every 6 seconds.
Okay, then I stop for a bit, let him get a bit ahead,
you don't
and I
have to move it at its maximum.
I know.
and I just go.
You just,
Yeah.
I'm
Just for
moving ahead
funsies.
of
I'm
the
being
machine.
rules as written guy.
I gave you 12 seconds head start because technically I performed 2 actions. So I then resume.
That's what I want to hear.
I'm some distance ahead of it as it's following along behind me.
Yeah, and every time I can. Oh well. How far did he go? Okay, so have we come up to any turns, or
You've come around a right turn, and again, I'd like the 3 of you to give me a perception check.
Yep. Then I press down number 7, which gives me a 90-degree turn. Ooh, what was the thing?
Perception.
12.
8.
His eyes are just like.
You see a dim glowing light at the end of the passage through the slit.
I
Leandros-
don't see shit.
You don't see shit. I'm not even gonna bother. Leandros,
There's nothing there.
sitting in the back seat of the machine, peering over Jack's ear through the slit beside him. You see what can only be described as a portal of some sort, and in front of it you see a stricken Pip shaking and moving, black tendrils of some sort of energy coming up and wrapping around him.
Eject. Evina. Portal. Pip. He's floating. Looks like magical tendrils. He doesn't look like he's conscious. We need to get there now. Rivian! Ahead! Beware!
Continue forward.
Yeah, I'll just run forward to till I can see what he can see, I guess.
What greets you at the end of the passageway is a room.
Yeah, so. Getting some real Moresco's portal.
Let me set the room up first and then I'll explain it to you.
Gotta get
Be right
that
back.
moonlight
Apparently not
in.
too far this episode's portal.
Let's go.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back with this short intermission.
Intermission.
I just need to take a wee.
That was
Luckily, there's not many hydrates happening. Whoops.
Don't say anything.
tweaking out. Yeah. There's a little tweaker, isn't he? Just turned 18 and he's on fingers. He's tweaking. Out on the prowl. Got caught in tendrils.
He's pit on pingers.
Stream chat. How'd you call it?
Pinkers.
Pingers. They wouldn't even know what a pinger is.
We're laughing at the thought of Pip up in tendrils,
On
kind of
ecstasy.
wigging out to a bright light, and just I can imagine the little deep
Doing his
gnome
own
just kind of
face.
spazzing out like. The perception's so freaking crazy with this character, right? It's just not even there.
What's
Yeah,
your
I've
plus?
played.
I feel like it's a joke.
I've played a few characters like that.
Yeah. Plus no.
Take like
Fucking
expertise in. I play characters which have like expertise and like super wisdom and stuff like that. I'm just like crazy.
I was looking at the eloquence part, and this guy kind of reminds me of the elegance part. The eloquence part is just like all. It's right.
So that feature that they get with where perception and things can't be below 10. Rogues get that at level 10 with any skill they're proficient in. It's called reliable talent, so they can't roll below a 10. Basically, for skills that they're proficient in.
Oh right.
Any roll that's lower than a 10 counts as a 10.
It's like the eloquence part was when you get to like a certain level, you only roll 20 for like a certain save, like a charisma. Save.
Well, if you have a really high charisma and you have you take your expertise and your charisma skills, perception or deception, then your minimum roll is 10. You have expertise, you have +5, and then you have expertise, which gives you double your proficiency bonus, which at level 5 is +3, so that's +6, so it's actually 21. I mean, if you have 18 charisma, then it's 20, at level 5. And it gets up to like, by the time you're level 20, you're level 17 or whatever it is, where you get +6 proficiency bonus, you get minimum +12, +5, so minimum +17, so your minimum is 27 when you get like level 17.
So juicy.
Yeah. So, but I'd like, a few of those sort of characters, it's just like super thing. I'm thinking about doing a level in Rogue to like get expertise and stuff, and also get another thing to get the expertise and stuff to get like some cool skill bonuses and stuff like that. There's no point in me like taking like proficiency like in or taking like perception and stuff like that because I'm never gonna be yours because I don't have your wisdom. So.
Yep.
Behind you, there's an army of blue robots.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is a spider. You pass it to him.
Oh, be careful when you pick it
Down
up.
to the left. It's fallen off its stand.
That one down there. DM's just asked for a specific scary.
This one?
Yeah, that's what you're piloting.
That's the other
So,
one. I
Leandros.
think that's one I did, isn't it?
Yeah, it is actually.
I had a bunch of them didn't use them.
And
Is that Fader in there with you?
No, Leandros is in there, and she's behind, and I'm in front.
Where am I doing my dudes?
Near the border, I think.
Well,
Mine
I think you're manging on that D floor.
Mugging on the D floor.
Yeah.
Shen be swinging.
Pip's had a big one. He's
Disco.
sides are rolling and
It's a rave, alright.
tisk. That's
a
why
rave.
you don't run off, and you don't say hello to strangers, Pip.
I think we've had 3 or 4.
Then have to have a father-son
individual,
conversation with him when we get him back.
Campaign, and we always get someone gets hammered every time.
Solo Man 5000.
It's
you
guaranteed.
did learn your lesson about split the party. But then literally last week I'm like, you have to split the party.
Teaching us all the bad
Not
things.
split the party is...
Look, I knew.
Exactly. It's part of the fun.
I love it.
Yeah, I knew that there would.
Split the party and dealing with the consequences.
Look, fitty
I might start splitting.
trick or treat, man. That's why I said trick or treat, because I was like, it's rather going to screw me over or I'll get rewarded for it.
That's it.
So flip the coin, hey.
Hey, we fucking randomly got fucking picked the fucking right result like last week without even realising.
That was great. I could have been into this Thursday.
Oh,
I was trying to sort that part
gee.
out. We didn't split off into this.
It'll take us fucking forever.
Well, I already have a dragon sword, but it's obviously not mine. It's my Dragon Lord Master. Because I'm a kobold in disguise. As a
You
deep
a pretend kobold.
Yeah, I'm a dude playing a dude. Disguised as a kobold.
Really when you roleplay in the cat, like just an accusation. Roleplay in the kobold cat. Hey guys. Kobold.
This is the flashback of when I became a champion.
Fuck.
Okay. Am I still in shot? I can't even see myself. Where's my fucking mouse? Okay, yeah, that's good enough.
Barbarian style though, it's glorious. It's come victory.
In the room before you, at the top of a DS in the center of the room, sits a portal shimmering. Coming out of this portal are the same spiritual creatures
I'm in danger.
that were plaguing the town. Many of them flicker off through the roof to do who knows what, harassing the people up there.
So it seems like they're coming out of the portal.
Indeed.
Disappearing into the town? Right.
Yep.
I'm tweaking.
Ooh, sound of the portal.
Speaking in tongues.
Yeah. Pip's body hangs suspended before the portal. His chest being pulled towards it, and you guys watch as that black tendrils come down up through his legs, his arms, and pour out his chest, changing to a deep portal and pouring into the portal itself.
Is Pip dead?
A conduit.
I need everybody to give me a perception check for me.
Let's get those sweet
Except
rolls
you, Pip.
happening. And,
You don't need to.
Those watching,
Guidance!
if you got a D20 on you,
Step in.
chuck a roll down and tell us what you get.
17! Not too bad this time.
And obviously add your perception if you've got a
You
character.
maybe did, yeah. Of course you did.
29.
Yeah.
I roll with guidance, I roll with guidance. So 17, 3.
Okay.
I got a dirty 20. Things are looking good.
I'm just going to explain what Leandros sees because
Fucking everything.
find the halfling. They've taken the little ones. They've taken the hobbits to Isengard.
Find this rep number.
Beyond the portal,
No, it's deep.
Leandros, you can see a circle of light encasing a man in a dark cloak, or a humanoid person in a dark cloak. This circle of reddish light glows with eldritch energy around him, a dome over his head, about a foot above him, spreading out 5 foot on either side of him. He hasn't noticed you guys. Too deep in whatever ritual he's performing now. He sits there with his hand, the energy coming up over the bauble of light, pouring over the top of it and into the portal as well. The sound of the room thrumming in your ears.
Thanks for the follow.
Thanks for the follow, man. So many follows tonight. Thank you so much.
What did I say? 70 hits?
Yeah, Muzzer was like, we're going to get 70 follows tonight. I was like, that'd be great. We're on our way. Yeah, I'm happy with that many. Like, we've gotten so many.
The luck potion today. It's like, I've got a good feeling, you know?
Is the noise the mage makes as he pours more of his spirit and energy into the ritual.
Yeah, so I'm boned.
And as you guys watch more spirits flood out of the portal, I need everyone to roll initiative for me.
Fuck yeah, let me do something.
Hit them with the action.
Do I not have to roll?
Let's get ready to rumble! You can roll initiative. You might not be able to do anything. That's all.
See if it's important.
Maybe
Oh,
not.
come on, play it once. It's gonna be terrible.
Oh, perfect.
That's winning!
Fuck yeah.
Maybe it was that lucky potion, man.
Get the security out here.
Then you create red blood pressure.
You never know,
I turn
sir.
a negative into
You
a
never know,
positive,
Rivian.
motherfucker.
It's pretty new time.
Turn that negative into a positive.
We like to jank it up here. We like to seem like we're professional. Look, I've got a steel ruler.
So when he rolls, he can roll with a steel.
Yeah, that's our initiative roll. Little
Iron fist.
clip that we chuck in there. It is my
it's
initiative.
I want. Yeah, it's well,
Shit, boy.
you're both driving, I suppose.
Okay. You can use an action to pull 2 levels.
I'm gonna jump out.
You don't even want to have a look what they do.
You know, you should look at what they do.
You'd first want to use one of your actions to press 4.
Give the hatch as well, just, yeah, you need to use the action to open the hatch. Before you can even get out.
Yeah, or you have to use essentially an action activates 2 switches.
Just a question with the mechanical Uzi, what's it? The windows that it has, are they like open windows or they're like glass and you can shut the shutters?
hard glass with slits on them.
Right, but you couldn't like shoot like crossbow.
No,
out
you
of
couldn't
it.
shoot a crossbow
No,
out.
didn't think so. I just was curious.
That'd be OP.
I mean, yeah. But I mean, it's not really as good. But technically, you can't cast spells.
Can I do the help action
You
on you?
can't, you can't cast. Well, I mean, you can't cast spells out of either.
So you're in it or
Even,
you're out.
even if you can see out of it, you can't cast spells. You don't, or you can't cast spells entirely.
I'm liking the grapple thing.
I'm gonna go for the all-out claw pincers. You go for
Which one, the bludgeoning or the grapple?
Well, no, the bludgeoning one. Bludgeoning one. Yeah. So it's an extend and a bludgeon, if I'm correct.
Yeah, so you'd have to extend the course
And
first.
then bludgeon. So that's an action and a bonus, correct?
No, one action you can operate 2 levels.
Oh, okay.
So once they're
saying
already
leather.
extended, you get.
Keep saying leather.
And it says
Lever.
each extended claw, so it's times 2.
Lever. Tomato, just don't put it in your salad.
Yeah, so when it's extended, you get 4.
Or your fruit salad.
He's back in action, baby. That's
Mine.
Did anybody get over 25?
What's that?
Did anybody get over 25?
No, I didn't.
20 to 25?
22. Nat 20.
Nice, Pip.
20. 30,
15 to 20?
15.
Ten to 15?
Also 11.
Who's got the high deck?
Sure, you
Mine's
are.
14.
Mine's 14 as well.
Rollsies!
You guys like both in the thing.
It's a
Actually,
tag
exactly the
team
same time.
roller.
Kind of very appropriate.
8.
You can't even get in the tray, dude.
I got an 8.
7-2.
Nice.
This guy.
It's a cracker.
Look,
Put it in dry shell.
we're having a bit of a moment where, like, you know, we're twinsing. We're twinsing.
Chip it on the side, goes
Yeah.
there.
Twinsing in the,
Yeah, did you guys ship Jet and Leandros being twins? I hope you did.
having a furry party. In the,
Twins.
You shut all the shutters and then,
Twinsies.
Danu spin-off, Jet and Leandros.
Twins.
Twinning.
You know, like that movie
Accidentally
Arnold
pushing
Schwarzenegger
levers.
and Jeff Goldberg? No, is that it?
Oh, I need a wizard.
Wizard. Cool whip.
Cool wizard.
No, Danny DeVito, I think.
Why do you say it like
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
Cool
yeah.
whip. What do you mean?
Danny DeVito and Arnie?
Yeah, that's a cracker. That's a goal.
Twins, yeah.
Oh, we'll use these.
Now that's a fucking callback to a fucking
Yeah.
old fucking movie
That's a
from
good
the
one.
90s.
Yeah, that's a good one.
From back in the fucking day. Yeah, I remember that. I remember hiring that movie on like VHS, so yeah, I'm fucking old.
Yeah, Blockbuster does.
Yeah. Video Easy. We had Video Easy fucking. That's what we were.
Oh man, I used
The
to go to
tag
video
team.
every Sunday, mate.
Good
After
view.
church, we'd go to Video Easy and get a video.
Yeah.
You can sometimes go, Mum, can I get a video game? It's only like, what, this much money for 2 days?
Yeah, I remember we used to fucking hire. We used to hire fucking stairs games from fucking Video Easy, Blockbuster and shit.
There's your fucking wizard with his fucking thing over him.
But he's through the portal.
He's on the other
He's
side.
on the other side. He's in the back.
Oh, okay.
Doing wizard shit.
That's a janky portal. Janky little shields.
First off is Pip. Give me a wisdom saving throw, Pip.
No, he's a nat 20 guy.
I'm not looking forward to having to make the same thing for
Come on, baby. Well,
Oh.
I just then. Oh, fuck. Could you have blown a little bit harder for me, mate? 6.
That's what he said.
Sorry, next time.
Pip's body moves closer towards the portal.
It was here. That was here. Now it's here.
What did you roll? Okay, figures.
Anything else you're gonna do, Pip?
Huh?
Anything else you're gonna do? No.
You are
Oh, can't take any banana.
You can't take any bananas, no.
I can't be dip, no, no.
I'm off from the immobilized flying.
Yeah, he said, could you blow a bit harder next time? Rivian, you're up.
Right here. How far away am I from Pip?
Get up and look. Fucking hell.
Okay, I'm on my way. Those bucks first.
Further than your stubby little legs are going to carry you.
Yeah, by a long shot. That's bigger than. Which square? Oh, I see. The squares aren't actually the squares, and the squares are not the squares. They're all the squares.
Yeah, I messed with your head on that
Yeah,
one.
that fucks me off. And these three are creatures that look. What are they doing? They look
They look ghosty.
ghosty, and they're not like flying away to fuck.
No,
us.
they seem to be hanging around
They
and
seem to be much more
and
willing to fuck with us.
yeah.
They want that picture.
Fuck, right out. Yeah, I'm just gonna move closer. I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I can't get to Pip, but I can't save you or do anything to save you this time, but I will just load
So-
up a
I'm sorry.
bolt with
The
lightning power.
portal has him, or like one of
It's
the.
like, it seems like it's a combination of a few things. That's pushing
Has
Pip.
him.
That's
Yeah.
pushing Pip
I
body.
want to try and run. I want to try and run up and like tie a rope to him to like maybe try and reach him. Like try and
There's blood tendrils coming out of the ground of smoky like eldritch energy pouring up through his legs and arms. Also wisps of it coming off the three creatures. And it's all pouring in through Pip, and as it comes out of his chest, as he sits there making that noise, it changes colour to this deep purple that's being pushed into the portal, and as you guys watch, the deeper purple in the middle is starting to spread out. Like the portal itself is draining his life essence.
So I'll just attempt to take a shot at the one closest to me, or the one right behind you. With my crossbow.
Yep.
Pip's having a bad day, eh?
Oh.
So what sort of damage was it?
10 magical piercing and 4 lightning.
14 damage.
We're also
Yeah, it's
snacky.
probably just
That arrow slices through the creature, grabbing some sort of the lightning, ripping into its shadowy flesh and pulling it out the other side, damaging it severely, putting it into a almost mortal-looking state.
I will attempt to. I'll attempt to take another shot at the same one with a bonus action with my crossbow expert feature.
Yep, roll to hit.
Dirty 20
That hits.
for less damage. What's that? 8 magical piercing, but another 4 lightning damage.
The arrow again rips through its shadowy flesh and destroys it.
Which one wasn't it? The one behind Pip, so closest to me. No, he's always one. Yeah. Sorry, behind.
Nice.
Behind compared to the one closest to me. That one. Yeah.
That's the one closest to you.
Yeah, that's the one that I was. Okay, cool.
Have you got anything else, Leandros? I mean, sorry, Rivian.
That one?
Fuck. It's like my mum when she calls me. She's like,
I literally do the same thing. Like it's every single time I
Yeah.
say the name.
Yeah.
Every single time.
yeah. And then she used to get the dog in there
I've
as
got-
well. Like
I've
the
got-
dog.
The dog is always the dog.
Fucking
I've
dog.
got a son named Caitlin and a daughter named Kayla. I
And
was very smart, so.
the dog was higher on the list than my name was. What the fuck's with that?
But no, I don't have anything else.
Does the dog have a human name, or was it like a chip? Or
Has
something?
Craig turned his mic off?
Is it possible it's the tape around the mic?
No.
Like rumbling up against it?
No.
I think it was also he was eating into the mic, and it's like everyone was like saying, "Can
Oh, he's
stop
fucking chewing on
eating."
those crunchy popcorn.
Yeah.
No, before that.
Anyway, Amphema, it's your turn. What would you like to do? So anyway, I started blasting.
I'm not in range for anything, am I?
You have 120 feet with your eldritch
Oh.
and 90 feet with your hex, with your hex spell if you want.
So just to confirm.
I don't know if that's in range, but it might be. Can she actually get past the
Fuck.
lost laboratory of college? I mean, the lost experiment. I mean,
Probably not. No.
and it's still in the passageway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now that might be fucked.
There's not much you can do.
You can't see shit.
The machine's blocking your path. Oh no, these passageways are bigger than the doorways.
Okay.
You can get past it. Yeah.
Would I just have to make
have
an
to move
acrobatics
around
check
the
or
creature.
something?
No, just walk past it. Or you guys share the mic, and then I don't know, because you can just probably just hold it between you.
Yeah, that just hold it, because then you can eat and not be like eating into the microphone, giving everyone ASMR.
I guess I'm just gonna scoot around to the front of the machine
Mm-hmm.
and then just Eldritch Blast the one on the left.
Could you move your model for me, or Leandros? Could you move Anthema's model for me?
Like just in front of the machine.
No, like in front of it.
It might trample you.
Well, to the side.
Yeah.
That's good enough. Yeah.
Wait, so it's the D20 plus my hit DC.
Yeah. Your spell
Were
cast.
you still concentrating on the hex spell?
I was with the ooze monster. But I
It's
think
been
it's
an hour
been-
since the combat with the skeleton things. Not quite.
So you can. Would you have kept on concentrating on your hex during all the madness that has gone on after the fight?
Well, I think she would have been quietly concentrating on Hex, being like,
Okay.
this
Yep.
isn't
Waiting for
over.
something else to jump out.
Saving your resources.
Good enough explanation. Yeah. Okay. You can use a
Okay.
bonus action.
So my bonus action, I'm gonna hex the guy on the left.
Yep.
Gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
So anyway, I started blasting.
14.
Hits.
Oh shit, as per usual.
Nice dice bag. Where'd you get it? What's the damage dice on Eldritch Blast? 2d10? 1d10.
1d10 plus 4, and I've got a d6 for Hex.
Fuck.
So that is 12 damage.
12 damage.
Is it necrotic and force damage, right? Force for the Eldritch
Force and
Blast. Necrotic damage.
necrotic. Why is it throwing dice on my screen? Go
Because you
away.
clicked on the dice. So how much necrotic damage? And how much force damage?
2 necrotic
Yep.
and 10 force.
So in total, the creature takes 10 damage.
Does not take necrotic damage. I will stay where I am.
Have you got anything else that you'd like to do?
9
Are you out of the way?
of what?
I can go straight.
Well, I said up and to the side.
You can't move her because she wouldn't have had any movement left.
Okay.
Well, 'cause
oh,
when
right,
I
you
said-
can
when
move
I
it back.
said-
Move her back a square and then to the left a square.
When
There
I
you go.
said I wanted to get in front of the machine,
you
I
look
was
like-
thinking like in front of the wall.
You can move through friendly creatures' spaces.
Yeah,
Um,
you just have to finish
Give
your
it a look,
movement. Yeah.
and you can't finish it.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. Okay. Cool. Anything else? cool. Leandros, inside the machine, what are you going to do? You both have access to... I should make it difficult for you.
It says an action gives us 2 levers.
And I'm going to tell you which levers each of you can pull right now. So in the front, you can each access 6 levers. Alright, get your mind around this. I'm going to give you a diagram of which levers you can pull each.
Metal crab, roll out.
No, it says one person can pilot it, hey. The first thing it says is one person can
Yes,
pilot it.
correct, 1.
Given that I'm going first, maybe I'm the one that pilots it. Just with the battle zone.
Don't look at me.
Didn't we roll the same roll?
Yeah, but then he won rolls to go first.
Okay. Well,
Jack's
I'm
in the
currently
pilot.
sitting
Jack's in the pilot seat.
So
no.
if you were to pilot, you'd have to
Let's
get me
say-
to move.
Let's retcon the
I
interior
was
of this
gonna say,
thing.
yeah, 'cause
There's
this is
10
what he
levers in front of you, Jack's in the pilot seat. And you're a passenger.
Yeah, sweet. That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would have to.
Just for game's sake, I couldn't get the claws in and start snipping if I'm 60
Yeah,
feet
and
back.
he can't get out of it.
Jack could
Unless
tell
Jack
you
lets
to
him
pull
out.
a lever and you could be there to pull that lever.
Jack needs to pull the lever to open the door
Yeah, which means you need to ready an action
to move.
to do something when Jack gets
So there's
out.
not much
When
you
Jack
can
goes
do.
Cool. So in that case, if I would ready an action and then prepare an action if we got too close to. So for
Yeah.
example, I want to extend the claws. That's the first thing I want to do.
No,
so
because
pull
he's the
lever
one. He's the one that's piloting. So he's
Yeah,
the
it says
one
only
that-
one person
Yeah, so
pilot.
he's only the one. He's the only one that can actually do anything.
Oh, so I'm just
Make
sitting
the
there as a
quick-
passenger.
You're a passenger.
Shit.
I
you're
did say,
stuck in.
I did
So if
not
you-
stuck. You could open the door and let him out, and you could crawl past him to get out. Not a problem.
Yeah.
Not
Oh,
crawl,
get
but
the hell
like
out of there. I
shim.
can't do shit.
Yeah,
But
which means you can
the
say,
problem
"Let-
is-
open the door, let me out,
Yeah, you could say, "Open the door, let me out,"
and then on his turn,
and he can open the
he
door
has
and
to
let you
open the
out.
door. So you need to ready an action. You could do a bonus action shillelagh or something if you want.
Correct.
You could do.
Cool. So
You could ready an action to dash, essentially. So you could ready an action to do
Can't you do Hunter's Mark?
35-foot movement.
Sir Guy Man Dude Bug. That's a really good name.
I
You
like it.
wouldn't be able to hunter's mark unless there's because there's.
clear sight. Yeah, that's.
I mean, even if you can see them if they're through
Let
glass.
me
or something.
out. Let me out.
Oh, can't you?
No,
Oh.
you-
Well,
because it's not clear.
in
path
that
to target.
case, whilst he's sitting in metal crab, roll out, he'd go shillelagh, just magically enhance his quarterstaff and, hey, Jack, old buddy, you reckon you can do me a favour? Can you open up that latch so I can get out and get to
Stop at the
pit?
Next stop.
Yeah, of course, man. As soon as it's my turn.
All right,
Let him
yeah.
off for the
And now
next
it's
And now it's your turn.
It's-
Thought you'd never ask, bud.
I pull. Fucking where is it?
You pulled the.
I push up the 10th lever. The rear foot dash opens, and then I use the 6th. I press it up, and the machine moves forward 30 feet.
Am I able to use my action that I didn't use now? Or just would have been that?
Your action, you use your action on your turn to ready an action.
Yeah.
The action that you readied was movement.
Okay.
So you ready an action to move 30 foot. When he opened the
I
hatch.
saw that, yeah.
Oh, so that's 30 foot, then I get another 30.
Well, no, no. So you ready.
No,
an action
in all
to
fairness,
use your
I'll
30
just-
foot, or you got 35 foot movement.
You got 30 foot. Well, you got your 30 foot from here.
Yeah, cool.
Unless you moved and then opened, or did you open and then move?
I opened it
1,
first,
2,
and then I moved.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get to pit.
That's your movement. Isn't
And now it's my turn. Wait a sec. Yeah, you did your turn.
it? Yep. I think that's it.
Oh no, sorry. And then I use my bonus action with the hatch open to just yeet an attack at the. I don't think I can actually see it. I think it'll be. I actually think it'll be out of the view. So
You can command Malcolm. He flies. He can fly wherever he wants.
Okay.
He can fly out and do whatever.
Jump out there and just blast whatever's on the right hand
Something.
side.
He can fly to the area.
Roll a d6 for me.
1.
So he's going for the left one.
Yep.
My right, your left.
Yep. Sweet as.
Let me in. Let me in.
Cool. He's got 30 movement speed, so he'll just go
Comes
on.
out and smacks one.
Essentially, go on top because he's fly. He can fly.
Yeah.
Which is great. And then yeah, just go for an attack. A 6. I assume
That's a
misses.
miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And that is my turn.
Kick his ass, Marco.
Ass not kick it.
We need a Mako miniature. It's gonna.
For these parts.
Could you put that next to the shadow creature? That's the Mako miniature.
Did you just say the P word?
It looks like a penis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah, dude.
Some gourmet little party pies. Like
Put 'em-
Actually.
Bro, how many's in the packet?
here.
No, over near the shadow creature.
Yo, I just got surprised.
Pretty sure I've got a mini of a little.
So surprised.
Quadron, I think it is. It's like a little cube with wings and. Like,
Yeah,
bow and
it's too
arrows.
big.
Yeah.
That's the same penis that you used for your spiritual
Oh, okay,
penis.
yeah. The troll cock.
Trollcock spiritual penis.
Amazing. I'm so ugly.
Craig, I think you should just put all of them on.
Yeah, I'm gonna discount. Sure.
I want several of them.
Well, there's 12.
I want several of them.
Well,
I'll be
like,
stuck with one.
come on. You gotta.
Oh look, I'm gonna do the Leandros.
Craig
thing.
might.
I don't take no
Craig
pie
might.
except for one pie, but the party can have the rest of the pie.
I love all the pies. The gods will give me all the pies I want.
Got tobacco in it.
My dream.
Got tobacco in it. Anyway, it's my turn. Oh yeah.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, so one of the shadow creatures is going to move forward and hit you, Leandros. Yeah, thanks. And while you're there, actually move the other one closer to Rivian.
Yep.
All the way up to Rivian. No, that's
No,
it.
Rivian is the one next to the spider.
Next to the spider.
This one.
On the
No,
front,
no,
you
no.
can't see him.
That's
On the
him?
far side of the
Sorry.
spider.
Sorry, that's me there, yeah.
There you go, perfect. Okay. Where's my lucky die? I don't know where it is today.
Nah. Nah.
There she is. Here's old faithful.
Player killer.
This we call this one the player killer. This one's for you, Leandros. 19. Plus a natural roll of 19 plus
Yeah,
plus a 4. That hits.
Alright.
I can't remember. Is Shillelagh a concentration spell? I think it is. No, actually, no. I think it might not be.
No, it's not. But I love
That's all good.
Take 14 necrotic damage. And give me a constitution saving throw.
You got this, bro. You got good constitution. No, you don't. That's right.
Oh no, you don't.
You got a character with not good constitution.
I used guidance not too long ago.
No.
That's the
Rivian, at you, the other
You
one.
only have to one, and it also doesn't go for saving
It's a
throw.
cocked dice.
I rolled a 12.
Okay, you pass.
Rolled a 12.
Rivian, does 14 hit you?
No.
No.
Woohoo.
And now...
Definitely to the side. To avoid its ghostly touch. Oh, better mark off my fucking ever depleting.
You guys better be scared. I'm looking at the player's handbook.
Uh oh. Let's go.
Pip's dead. Pip. Oh no, Pip.
Every
Well,
time we
that's
go
quiver
up,
across the
down,
rolls
down,
to the
down,
finish.
you can go up here.
Because he's got another two.
Something.
Two more bolts.
No. Two quivers of crossbow bolts.
Oh.
I've got like 3 cases of crossbow. Sweet. I've got 4 in one and 20 in skills. I should be alright. But I'm going to get on through them, that's for sure. Especially once we get 3 a turn.
I was going to joke, but I thought his full name was Pepperoni and Cheese.
Pepperoni and cheese.
Oh no, fucking pizza.
If I had money, I
Just
would
every
get a pizza.
episode was out something.
I have money, but I shouldn't spend it. So, kind of don't have money.
You have it. You have invisible money.
Yeah, it's like, no, it's money that I can spend, and then I spend it, and I regret spending it. That kind of money.
Yeah, like when I bought half plate, now it's pretty much redundant.
No, I'm talking about in real life money. They could buy pizza. That kind of money.
Well, look, if you want to buy pizzas,
I'm
I'll contribute on the eating aspect.
Yeah, no, right.
What's your guys' favorite pizza? I quite like chicken brie and cranberry on pizza.
Ooh, that sounds
You like
nice.
Hey, Jet.
That sounds nice.
I'd like you.
What would you like?
I would like for you to give me an intelligence saving throw.
That would be a 9.
You look so confident as well.
What were your kids' names?
Oh, jeez. It's been a while, you know.
And how old was the youngest?
I can probably look it up quicker than you. Yeah, I'm here.
6 and 8 years old.
Wasn't that 3? Oh, yeah.
So who was the youngest, Jericho or Conan?
Conan.
And how old was he? 6.
6.
You're looking out. As you've come up, you've stopped at a complete stop. Because in front of you, Conan's standing there. His little grey and black patches on his face. Looking up at this great machine in front of you, he says, "What you doing, Dad?" This shocks you to your very core. It's
Conan!
you can standing there in front of you. You can see his moist nose, the whiskers playing in the wind in front of you. As death and destruction rains down around you, this little man stands there. Look at my arms, Dad. I'm getting strong.
Hey, what are you doing down there?
Sort of get up and start to get out of the machine.
Cool. We'll just hold it there till your turn. Pip, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Save.
Those pesky
that
saving throws.
Wisdom.
I know, it screws me hard.
As he's doing that, can I reach over and be like, guidance?
Guidance is an action to cast and doesn't work against saving throws. It's an out of combat.
Trauma.
10.
I know the barbarian also tries,
Fuck, that's
I
loud.
don't mind because I
That's not even.
great dexterity comes great, incredible,
Anxiety.
yeah, incredible anxiety and fate.
Incredible anxiety.
Anxiety.
Having cloud and line.
What's up, fast reflex?
What did you get again?
10.
Your body.
No!
Bye bye, kid.
he's dead.
Gets pulled closer to the portal once again.
10. Nothing left from the portal sucking.
Get inspiration.
My ass is grass.
I'm in
I'm in danger. We need that on the soundboard.
Rivian, it's your turn.
Pass.
I'm gonna try something.
Impress me.
I will.
What is yours, young man?
Succulent cunning plan.
Succulent Chinese meal. I only just saw that for the first time the other day. I think I sent it to you.
Yeah.
Why is your person ever that as well?
Yeah.
This man is touching my penis.
This is democracy manifest.
Oh, that shit, yeah.
Succulent.
It's in Brisbane somewhere, hey.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was
Local boy.
I'd heard of it, but I didn't realize it was Australian.
Local boy.
Yeah, no, he was like some Anyway,
What are you doing, Rivian? What are you thinking
going
of?
to stand up and try and bind this creature that is in front of me with a blood curse to try and stop him from attacking me as I run past him. So I'm going to amplify the curse because I think I would know, being that this thing looks undead, that it probably doesn't have blood, it doesn't bleed.
It is undead.
Yeah, and so if it doesn't have blood, it doesn't get affected by my blood curses unless I amplify it, which I do, which means I take damage, basically. So I will take my damage to amplify my blood curse. I take 1d4 necrotic damage.
Taste
One damage,
it.
that's okay. I can deal
Taste it.
that shit.
Nice with a 1 damage.
And so it has to make a...
Did you say necrotic damage?
No, I take
He
necrotic
take.
damage.
Ah.
Yeah, so when I take my blood curse damage, or when I do my stab myself and stuff, to make my weapon magic, yeah, I take necrotic damage when I do that. So yeah, it has to make a strength saving throw, DC 13. Or its speed is 0 and it can't take reactions.
Oh, I've got a -5 to strength.
Oh yeah, that's fucking good pick.
I got a 3.
Sick. So yeah, its speed is 0, can't take reactions, and because I amplified it, the curse lasts for a minute.
What does that look like? What are you actually?
So essentially, what I would usually be doing is reaching up to essentially manipulate the blood inside the creature.
So this
This ghosty creature is, in front of you.
Yeah. Knowing it's a ghostly creature, I basically have to put in much more effort and trying to basically freeze the essence of the creature itself, which takes its toll on me. My hand sort of starts to go black, creeping up my arm as it's sort of digging into my arm.
It screeches in pain.
It gets.
Does it take damage?
No, it doesn't take damage. It's just bound.
Yeah.
So it gets a repeat save at the end of each turn, but it's 0, speed 0, can't
Yeah.
make reactions.
Cool.
Which means it's like an attack of opportunity when I walk through it, or not through it. Well, actually, I can walk through it because I'm a halfling and I can nimbly go through creatures, even enemy creatures, because it's a halfling thing.
So it doesn't move anymore. Can't be drawn closer into the portal.
It can't. It's not you. This is. I'm gonna.
Bind me!
That's a
Bind me, motherfucker! Bind me!
So that's a bonus action. I'm gonna go 5.
No, he's having a real good time.
20.
I never wanted you to bind me so hard.
20 feet gets me next to Pip, and I'm going to try and take a rope and try and attach it to some part of him, probably his foot if he's floating in the air.
As you run up
Burrowing
and
down.
go to, you grab Pip's leg and wrap the rope around, and as your hand touches Pip's leg, a blast of energy pushes you back, sends you into the air, flying through the air, and you land prone on your back, taking 5 points of bludgeoning damage and thrown back 15 feet.
Far out. Just try to save a
That
guy.
was the Ruby trying to grab him.
Yeah.
Have you got anything else, Rivian?
So I'm assuming that would be my action spent.
This is like a Diablo boss fight. Hey.
I wonder why.
my action would be spent. I don't have enough movement to get up.
I'm part of a ritual.
It takes 15 foot of movement to get up, so I can't do anything. That would be me done.
Amphima.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Get in there.
I tried, Pip. I tried.
Wait, is there... What... Are all the types of the enemy at the front the same?
There's only 2.
Oh, there's 2. Are they both the same
Oh,
species?
no
Okay.
blastons.
And then
You're
you
both
were aware of the
good.
wizard neck
Well,
dude.
you're aware.
I've
We didn't look into like the sun, bro. You.
What I should have said upon Nick's fantastic storytelling.
But you
which is
didn't.
fantastic.
But you didn't.
Was Leandra's mate is all aware of this wonderful.
No, you had a Neo moment. You just.
I mean, I was waiting. There was just so much explaining. Then we got sidetracked anyway. Thank you.
I will let you retcon now.
Okay.
What did you get?
Okay.
I look at the look on her face. So I don't need to answer. What did you get?
Not 20. So
Oh.
26 to hit. Thank
Okay,
you.
yeah, you hit.
Wow.
And I'm hitting the one that is still hexed,
Yep.
even though it does not do any more damage.
You know you got times 2.
You got double dice.
Yeah, so 2d10 because you got a critical hit.
Doesn't.
Double damage,
Yeah.
baby.
What do you mean
But
critical
you don't
hit?
get the hex damage, sadly.
So you still get the hex damage, but you get 2d10. You double your damage dice.
Well,
Because I got a
technically,
nat 20 on a
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah. That's what the
Yeah.
natural 20 is. It's double your dice.
So you can-
Technically, if it would be 2d6 for your hex as well, but
Yeah, why isn't it?
well, it wasn't immune to necrotic.
Yeah, good point. So
Yeah,
I
so
wouldn't
it's
even
just like-
bother.
Pointless.
Why bother?
Pointless.
So if you get roll,
Just
so
roll.
Yeah.
Just roll.
technically it does 2d6 necrotic damage, but it's
Look, no, for the game's sake, for this, nobody's. We've got to remember who's done the most damage in one roll. So let's get all that damage, so we can, because you might
Am
roll
I
hot.
doing 2d6?
2d6 and 2d10.
Does anyone have another d6? Because I don't think I've got.
There is thousands of them in this house.
yeah.
Like, there's probably literally
Yeah.
there's probably literally 1,000 d6 in this house. Hey, like we should get a pile of d6 and show you fucking.
Make it rain.
Fucking Warhammer players. I've literally got about fucking
Yeah, they put Tempted out, eh?
Huh?
They brought
Okay,
Tempted out.
so
Yeah, I know.
that
Big
is
sort of rough, very fast. We did eye away from it.
15 force damage and 10 necrotic.
Fuck, that's 25 damage all up.
I've already plus the 4.
And which one was the one that was
So
already hit,
10
so it's already
necrotic
taken
and
damage?
15
isn't bound by
force.
Blood curse.
Yeah, so that one's dead now.
He gone.
Nice.
He gone.
Could you remove that model closest to Leandros?
And as my bonus action, I will also be moving my hex to Daddy in the back.
Who is it?
You?
Is it within 90 feet of you?
Yeah, it's easily within 90 feet of her.
Then, yeah. She can see it.
Those are awful wet mouth noises.
Sus.
Best kind of worked.
That's what good pussy sounds. Roll hard. What?
I need to look at your character sheet.
Right, Raggy.
Some of those lifesavers, man.
Where's D&D
Line
Beyond?
them up.
Can I rescind that comment and just say I'm moving the hex to the other
No.
ghosty?
No, you've done what you're going to do. I just got to check something.
I'm squishy. Oh no.
Her eyes are watering up.
I fucked up.
It's like chewing 5 gum. Yeah. Feel the dragon dungeons experience.
It's like chewing 5 gum.
That's so good, Dragon.
Give me a spell attack roll for this. So like roll your d20 and add your spell
Same as
attack.
what you do for your
Or for you, same as you do for your Eldritch Blast.
So I need to roll to hit to move the hex.
Yeah, this is just a little bit of
circumstance.
a little homebrew.
24.
That'll do it.
That was a good roll.
Wow.
So
slapping.
you the creature dies and that feeling of power runs over you again as you can feel that hex building up at you again, and you look over past the portal and through, and you hex that creature on the inside, and through the portal you can see it. Like, what color's your hex when you throw it? Like, give me an explanation of what it would look like to be like, oh, when I hex something.
So
What's the interaction between you and the person? Would it be like something like tendrils of blood like shoot out of like you like out of your eyes or forehead or something from underneath your hairline, and just for a split second they just
I think what happens
That'd be cool.
is I like line up with what like who I'm doing it, and I just go like that, and a single drop of blood
Ooh.
just flies over and lands
like
on them.
that.
Oh.
I like that. I like that. So
You're picking hairs out your mouth?
you watch,
yeah, I'm
you
imagining I'm doing exactly that.
you flick that single blood droplet, and it flies. And you watch it almost in slow motion as it passes the portal, and almost. Have you seen the movie Wanted, where the bullets put curve?
No.
Nothing like that, anyway. and it curves around the portal, and you watch it hit the barrier and shakes as it pierces through and smacks the creature. His head, it penetrates his robe, and that red passes over him, and he looks up at you. Leandros, it's your turn.
You have gained my attention.
As Leon just retconned from about 5 or so D&D minutes ago, where's the dude with the portal over him through the shield over him through the portal? Get him! He's dragging Pippin. Anyway, cool. So we've still got a ghosty boy there, and I've just seen Leandros has seen Ampina's cool drop of blood. Eldritch Blast right through. So Leandros will quickly. I don't want to run through a portal again. PTSD. Alright, what do I do?
He's not through the portal. You can run around the portal, right?
Yeah.
Oh, correct me if I'm wrong. He isn't through the
The
portal.
spirits are coming out of that.
Yeah, you can. He's on the other side of the.
I'm wigging.
It's like a summoning.
Like
He
several
seems to be the
times.
culprit of the,
Alright, sweet.
yeah, the source of the portal being summoned into being.
Cool. We've already seen him get blown back. Cool. So Leandros is going to run around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Okay, I'm gonna just make the portal up a bit more.
Is he in portal range?
Can I get someone?
What'd you need, bro?
Cool. Now, as he's
A timer.
Timer.
Timer for 15 minutes.
Hey Siri, 15 minutes timer.
You don't even say please. What a bitch.
Please and thank you, my lord.
so he's within. That's his 35 feet of movement. He's then going to activate or cast his level 1 spell, Zephyr Strike. And I picture this being like the Pokemon agility kind of move. You know, like kind of like 3 out. It's just Leandros kind of running up and comes into a flurry. Zephyr Strike gets an extra bit of movement, and then he's going to whack the portal or try to go into the portal to touch. Was it boy?
You try and touch the boy.
Well, the boy will touch you.
Trollo.
Don't. You run towards bearing down on that red dome of energy and throw yourself at it.
Yeet.
And it sends you hitting back. Taking 7 points of damage. And hitting you back 15 feet. Give me a perception check. As you fly through the air face down and spin cartwheeling through the air. Give me a quick little perception check. As you fly through the air, directly beneath your path, you notice
15 perception.
something glittering at you, glinting. A piece of crystal. Oh, you're prone. A piece of crystal lays on the ground.
It's part of my action as he's fling back. Oh, it's crystal on the ground!
How much movement? How much movement does Zephyr Strike? Extra movement does give you? Yeah, it gives you double the movement. How much movement you've used? Because
I would have only used 40 to get up to that portal, so I'd still have 60 feet of movement in getting up. Then get half.
it's half. It costs half your movement to get up.
Sweet. So then that's 30 feet. I know 15 feet.
No, yeah, so half your movement.
You've moved 40 feet. You've
I
got
made
20 feet
40
left.
feet,
You've got
so
20
I've
feet
still got-
left.
It depends if Zephyr Strike increases your movement,
Oh, no,
or increases your
35
speed, because essentially, yeah, it costs you half your speed to stand up. Which, so the movement cost increased.
Yeah, increased by 30 feet, yeah.
Yeah, so you got 65 feet if you're moving.
5 feet, correct. So I'm at 40 feet now, so I don't got up.
You've used, so you got 20 feet left,
Yep.
but because your movement speed's 65 feet,
Yeah.
it would cost you 32.5 feet to stand up.
Right, so
Oh,
I can't get up.
really?
Yeah,
So-
yeah. Unless if you still got an action, you can dash. Give yourself enough movement to get up.
Oh, I haven't attacked. Technically, the Zephyr
Yeah.
Strike runs straight into
I
it.
think
and
you got
boomed in.
boomed into it and fucked off, basically.
Cool. I'm going to use what's left of my movement to dash to get me back up on my feet. That'd
Cool.
be
You
great.
can do that. I'll allow it.
Can
Get up and
No, right where you
Oh,
there
just
you go.
there.
There you go.
Quite chancy boy.
Chancy
Can I do a
boy.
backflip as well, though?
And as all this is going on, the sounds of battle playing through the air. The ringing of Leandros' body hitting the thing, and then the thud of him hitting the ground. And Fema throwing spells around is crazy. It's all muted out to you, Jekt, as your son stands there in front of you on the other side of a fucking great steel door. It's your turn. What would you like to do?
So I was already kind of
Oh shit.
preparing to get out, so...
Conan, I really, I can't believe it's you.
It's me, Dad.
I'm gonna come right down there and you can show me up close. Oh.
And so I just proceed to get out. The hatch was already open, so I don't need to perform an action to do that. I haven't shut it yet.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll just be walking out of it. What is, like, how far away?
That's the wrong Leandros. That's Leandros. That's Jekt. That's where.
Okay, yeah. I'd go walk out, then I'd get down, sort of onto one knee.
Yep. Conan, are you warm? Are you safe? Tell me it's you.
It's me, Dad. And he looks at you, smiling. Look.
Cool. I'll perform the hug action.
Get in here, Buzz. Come on, bud.
Roll to hit.
And I don't know. I think, does it accept the hug? Does Conan accept?
His little arms wrap around you, wrap around your waist, and he buries himself into your belly fur, and you feel it on your stomach. It's like he's a real person. You can.
Cool. I hug and breathe into it and perform the help action on my boy.
What are you gonna help
Trying
him
to play
do?
side
Just make
quest
him
here.
feel good.
what do we see?
Giving him the warmth.
You
and-
see what you guys see is Jekt stop the machine, stand outside of it, and then hug thin air.
And that'll be my turn.
That's your turn.
Looks like everyone's kind of fucked up.
Ghost Boy can't move. That would be his turn. No, I'm not in range of to hit anybody, I don't think.
Or did I just accidentally grapple an opponent?
No.
No. It's
You're
like
hugging your
my
son.
blood curse is
Ah.
binding. My blood curse has bound the creature, so it's got 0 movement. It does get a save at the end of its turn too.
Oh, does it?
It's a strength save, which is what -5.
Minus. Don't fucking
DC
remind me. 3 again.
Still bound.
Damn.
He's gonna be there a while. That's reduced.
Addictive, man.
Yeah, I know, right.
Oh, right,
Who takes a bit of this?
How good are the multi-flavor ones?
Yeah, they could try to play.
Me and Pip are just out of action. And you're you're just
Swap your green one for one of these.
Oh, I've got plenty of them.
You got the red one, anyway, do you?
and Beamer is
No, I
just
should've got blue.
last.
I haven't made any attacks. I've just got out of the thing and run through his fucking shit. I love it. Somebody kill the spectral beings.
Yeah, just chuck it. Nice. Solid pass. We've got
Yeah, I used to play
green
junior league,
licorice.
NFL.
Will sherbet.
I was a quarterback.
It's very good. I like it.
How many slaps out of 5?
Mmm. This sherbet's just a banger in general. I just give it a good,
Pretty fucking good, eh?
a safe 4 out of 5 slaps. Safe 4.
No matter the flavour.
Mmm. Oh, they're diabetic little. You're like, it's your little death saving.
And female. The mage. Wait a sec.
Here we'll get D&D shirt as Aaron. He's like,
Mint chocolate chip.
is he sleeping or is he dead? Sherbet. Sherbet's next.
The mage, still with his eyes on you, changes his hand symbols and casts forth 3 fiery rays spinning all towards you.
Fireball.
Oh.
Book. Yeah. It's 5.5.
Does a 3, a 5, or a 13 hit?
Negatory.
Ooh. Negatory.
She's not so squishy.
Strong.
Back to the top of combat. Pip,
Come on, Pep.
give
Come
me a
on.
wisdom saving throw.
Wait, how close is it? Wait. How, oh, someone has to touch him for guidance. Hey, yeah. Damn.
And even then, guidance is an action.
So, yeah.
And guidance
In
also doesn't
stress, I touch
there's a cantrip called resistance, which does saving throws.
Yeah.
Guidance only does wisdom throws.
Resistance. What class gets that?
Alright. Come on, baby.
God save you.
Maybe
Just tell me what I need to hit, because I'm
I don't
pretty
think so.
excited. Give me.
Less useful than guidance.
Come on, baby. 7.
Oh,
Dude.
Dude.
Bye, bye, Pip, bye, bye.
One more.
You're nearly fucking gone and you're not coming back.
dude.
This good old boy is
Try and
gonna
assume.
eat
You have to sing in Pip voice.
some hell ass. And to be saying,
Fuck, man.
Hey, we don't have ideas yet.
Fuck.
You guys watch as the light around the portal suddenly just changes colour, bursting forth with a massive nova of light around you, piercing through you all. The spirits all dissipate and disappear. The illusion in front of you jets.
This one?
The illusion in front of you, Jack, your son. Have you seen that scene in Adventures where Tom Holland like goes,
I'm not
I'm
feeling
sorry, I'm
so
not
good.
feeling so good, and he like slips away to sand.
Nothing like
Nothing like that, but
He explodes.
Take 2d10.
take some damage.
Damn.
Emotional damage.
That's emotional.
Fuck
Yes,
me.
all of that psychic damage.
You guys watch as the dome of light around the wizard glows brighter and brighter. Jack, you feel your son just dissipate in your arm, leaving dust and sand. He dribbles down in between your fingers as you watch.
Rip fucking Jack's heart indubitably.
Boy,
Rivian, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
where did go now?
So after being blasted back, by touching Pip trying to grab a hold of him, I'll just stagger to my feet and I'll just try and, the rope still in my hand, I'll just try and make a sort of makeshift lasso to try and throw it over him to see if that's going to grab onto him without letting him get pulled away.
Strap in.
Yeah, make an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics? Or even just dexterity or sleight of hand or something. Dexterity.
Yeah, sleight of hand I don't like.
It's actually probably all the same check anyway.
Yeah, it's all the same check. Let's just say dexterity.
Hand, so
Yeah, let's just say dexterity.
dexterity check it is. 17.
The rope flies through the air, and you guys watch in slow motion, knowing that this is Pip's last hope. It lands over his head, and you pull it tight around his body. He seems restrained, but you can feel it. As soon as that lasso tightens down on his body, you can feel the pull. You feel it's going to take the rest of your action and probably some subsequent actions to stop him from going into this.
What I'd like to, I don't know if I've got any chance of doing anything else, but after that, I'll probably try and tie it to the
You do not.
mechanical creature. But
That's it.
I guess I'd move towards the mechanical. I think I'm next to it anyway, but closest to as I can get towards
No,
the
you're not moving.
thing.
You've literally, it has locked
it,
you
yeah.
into something now that you've got to stay there for, and I've got some really interesting
Okay.
stuff if it gets back to Pip's turn.
God dang.
And Fema, what would you like to do? Now, Leandros, when you fell, you yelled out that there was a crystal on the ground, didn't you?
Crystal on the ground.
What the fuck are you talking about, line boy?
Wisdom to save
I didn't hear it. I was in a trance.
I don't think it was
Rip Jacked.
Maybe on the other
What?
side of the portal.
Rip Jack's heart.
Yeah, I was in there.
Wisdom to save a life.
Jack hasn't taken any physical damage this combat.
That is your timer done.
Gotta check on the pies.
Put my pasta in the fridge. If you love me, you will do it.
So I missed it. In what context was the crystal on the ground? It was just lying there and you noticed it as you fell?
Yeah, so as I was
Chicken Alfredo.
destroy it kind of thing, as it was kind of flying back.
How far is the crystal from where I am?
A long way. A decent way.
You're within, I'd say, 60 feet.
Quinn just leaves. He needs a moment.
So,
Oh, we're almost at 420 followers, guys. We're 419. 420.
once we get the next one, let's get 421's good.
It's your time, bro.
Can I cast Eldritch Blast on items?
You want to shoot it at the portal?
The crystal.
At the crystals? You can certainly try. Give me a spell attack roll.
Certainly try.
Well, so you said crystals. Is there multiple crystals?
You'd probably have to use your eyes to find that out.
What do you alpha?
Well, he said that there was a crystal on the floor.
I know, and I can see it. It's there on the table.
Can Anthony even see it?
He just heard his on the She,
Might
sorry.
need to get closer.
They. My pronouns are fuck and you.
You fuck.
You fuck.
Take your time.
I don't know what to do. There's no enemies.
Pardon?
There's the
Just
wizard.
move.
The
Then
wizard.
just, then just move into.
I mean, there's the wizard. He just shot fiery beams at you.
Yeah.
Just smacking through.
You just
You
dodged.
you cast.
You
hit
just
on
dodged
it.
some fiery beams. You've seen
And you cast.
You've
hit
seen
on
me
it.
throw a rope around Pip to try and stop him from being pulled into the portal. You've seen Leandros
So I
get
could
fucking blown
still
back when he tried to approach the
Attack
wizard.
the sorcerer.
Of course you could.
You could try. I don't yet. And
Okay.
neither me nor Amphina knows whether that's going to be possible or effective, but you can throw Eldritch Blast in.
Alright, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the sorcerer.
Do you want to use any movement to do any sort of movement, or you want to stay behind the? Because you're still behind the sort of.
Well, I would like to keep my
One
distance
leash
because I do have
across.
quite a lot of range on my Eldritch Blast, so...
But can you actually even see from where you're standing? There seems to be my device in front of that tank.
Gives you a
in
lot of
front of
stuff.
you.
It wouldn't hurt to try and get behind some cover, because cover helps protect you from.
Well, I
spells
can
being-
see, like, is it... We can see him, like, on the other side of the portal. Like, behind
Yeah,
the portal.
so try to like.
So I can see him, like, over Pip's head.
Okay, yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, he could see you enough to sort of.
He
throw
attacked
things
me.
at you, so you can. Yeah.
Yeah,
See
so
him enough to try and. throw
I'm
things
gonna
back
Eldritch Blast then.
Well, I haven't seen Red Eye in like. Oh, they're so good.
You're still,
so
you're
good.
still...
at
Oh!
you. Fucking
Anyway, you okay?
bloke save.
You okay? You okay? Yeah.
That's why I wear the DM hood.
They wouldn't even see
To
that. They'd be
disrupt
camera go,
and also
"What?"
save.
I just wanted to look at my drink. That's so cool. Look, I can make the line disappear.
I remember those when I was in like fucking college and shit. Back like.
You were sick, bro.
How many years ago?
22.
22 years ago.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah,
Back in the year 2000
Did you
was
get
when I
it?
was
different
drinking those.
flavors of them, hey.
Yeah, but even back then, there was like, that's when they came out with like
Nice.
platinum edition and stuff.
This is the platinum. They only make the
We
platinum
need
now.
Yeah, right, yeah.
There was one that I
Red Eye
really
original
liked.
then.
Red Eye. I can't remember what it was, but it was so good.
I remember
Potion of
that.
Invincibility.
And then as soon as Red Bull came around, it was like, oh, Red Eye was there. I didn't even know they still.
Do they even make red? This is what it looks like.
I didn't even know they still sold them.
Do they make these in the States? Red Eye?
That was literally around. That was like the first energy drink, like.
Yeah, it was. It's been around forever, man.
Before Red Bull, before Monster. Before
1995.
Yeah, there you go.
I thought Lucas Aid was way before that.
Yeah, but that's not an energy.
It's no, it's Australian. We made it. We made it in
Lucozade doesn't
Australia.
have caffeine in it, does
Mhm.
it?
Glucose.
Does that have caffeine?
It's an energy drink because when I was younger and
I
I
didn't
was
even know.
I was sick as a kid.
Lucozade.
We would get Lucozade orange, like a little glass of it when we were feeling sick.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I always
yeah.
thought it was just the thing that you drank when you were sick, but it's like in the energy drink aisle.
Oh, is it?
What are you trying to do?
Hit the sorcerer with a 22. Eldritch Blast.
It hits the it hits the thing. How much damage? It hits the force field around the sorcerer. And would you tell me how much damage it does, please?
Is the force field still there?
Yeah.
The bag was gone, so I
Oh
thought.
no, he's just used to see that disc thing. It's just.
I mean, it's sort of invisible or semi-invisible anyway, isn't it?
It's reddish.
It's reddish. So he's
Do you play much Diablo 4? It's like,
fuck, I
it's
feel
like
like
the
I
red.
need
It's
to
like the
now.
red tones in the.
fucking need to now.
When we keep on time.
Yeah, you're right.
Um,
You're making a very, very valid point. I don't have fucking any time in my life for anything. Yeah, I struggle for that.
6 force and 5 necrotic.
So 11 damage all up. Cool. Thanks. It seems like the Eldritch Blast has hit it, and the energy has dissipated into it. And there's this. Give me a perception check.
Let's go. Come on, you perceptive warlock, you.
Why'd you have to talk while I rolled?
What do you get?
You jinxed me.
So nothing.
It's your fault.
You jinxed me.
What'd you get?
I got a 7.
That's nothing. To your eyes, there seems to be no change in the dome edge. Anything else for your turn, Amphema?
Nah. I don't know what the fuck we're supposed to do.
Leandros, standing up, you see before you there a crystal of blue lying on the ground in front of you. What would you like to do?
Fuck the Zeus in the house.
Yeah, so I was gonna role play this. So he's just gonna just absolutely flattened by the shield bouncing him back. Oh, Crystal on the ground, Crystal! As he's kind of like laying there and getting up to his feet. He's looking at the crystal and he's looking at his good friend Pip, aka Pippin, just zonking out.
Never Pip. It was never Pip.
Into the portal. And then it says, just quickly just pivots away from the crystal.
Give me a perception check.
Yeah.
Ooh, what is with these sad rolls tonight?
It's 90 calories. It's really nice.
Ooh, another piece of crystal land on the ground.
You see another piece of crystal, a
piece of
shard
candy.
almost of crystal laying on the ground.
Fuck. Fuck.
That what happened?
Fuck.
What?
Something just snapped in Vima's head.
Fuck.
We're gonna put some crystals together, so I'll miss the point hard. Jet! Rivian! Another crystal!
We're
As he
in
runs over to, another crystal. Where?
Let's stop calling them crystals and how about we call them shards?
Shards! Right there. And
Someone
then,
sharded over there.
Wait, so there's more than one shard.
They still don't get it, hey?
There's one where... over there.
and Leandros is gonna just kind of let down, just kind of
I'm good at what I do.
stoically just kind of just goes, Pip! Guidance! Just cast,
Are you going to touch him again?
quickly just touch him with guidance.
Boom! Take 9 damage, force, as it pushes you back 15 feet.
Bludgeoning, isn't
Did guidance work?
You don't know. It also doesn't affect saving throws. As I've said.
You think the wise cat would have learned the first fucking
but
time?
Guidance, can I do the guidance? I'm like,
You know what
A,
they
you
say?
can't 'cause it's not a reaction.
Curiosity killed
And
the
B,
cat.
it doesn't work against saving throws
I've
anyway.
lost all my brain cells this week.
It's
So,
fine.
brain cells.
Leandros didn't know that.
And
And it turns out Aaron didn't know that. Or listen, I did. So.
Alright, cool. Yep, number 1 damage.
That's
No
DD
good-
for you.
No dramas. Then I'm gonna dash to get back up. Wow. What a-
Fuck
what a
me.
pathetic disgrace of life. Cool. Chiphead. I'm pissed off now. Yep, cool.
Singular.
Leandros also would have seen Rivian touch him and then get blasted back.
That
as
was
well.
great.
I just wanted to give him one shot and save him, and then I wanted to try to smash a crystal. That's
There is, as I said before, there is a cantrip called Resistance which does that.
Yeah.
Provides that one
Bling,
before
bing,
saving
bing,
throws.
bang.
We literally had this conversation 5 minutes ago, I felt like, and you just did that. I can't believe it.
I know. I think.
Right, at the critical moment, you
Leandros
just
was
go,
not.
like, you just like,
You're like,
Leandros was not part of the conversation.
I like, isn't the definition of insanity is doing something over and again? Yeah, so Leandros touches Pip, gets exploded,
yeah,
and
that's the
then
first time we tried
A
it,
few
so-
moments later.
touches Pip and gets exploded again.
Curiosity killed the cat.
oh,
Curiosity killed the cat.
He's a curious bastard.
Have you been getting notes at all, or not?
That's it, that is what's
Have
up.
you been getting notes?
Leandros is just sitting there bowing his head. He's useless.
Jack, give me an intelligence saving throw.
Again.
See how his brain's handling.
Don't fuck it up.
17.
Nice.
Nice.
As this wave of sadness passes over you, and losing your son for the second time,
Jesus Christ.
something comes over you, and you realize that it was just an illusion formed from some sort of magical state, and that makes you feel somewhat fortified in your hatred for this mage. What would you like to do with your son?
You're enhanced.
I would like, so I'm sort of really fired up of
With
with showing
fucking the
illusion on my
hairs
son.
standing up on the back of
Yeah,
your body.
You can't get me like that, you motherfucker! Let's fucking go!
I'm
Saying.
gonna activate my feline agility
I'd like to rage.
and use my 90-foot movement to just try to run straight at him.
Ah.
And what are you going to do when you get to the force field?
Cat claws out.
Curiosity killed the cat. You just did the same thing made the same mistake that Leandros.
Curiosity killed the cat X2.
I mean, it's totally a cat.
No, sorry, X3 because Leandro said it twice. This is the name of the episode.
The loss of your son and the hatred coursing through your veins. You fucking run, bearing down on that red force field, and you swipe at it, and your hand passes through it, and the claws hit the person on the inside, raking a massive rend across their face. I don't even want an attack throw for this, because... and as you slap the creature, like bitch slap him with your claws, illusions drop everywhere. Pip's body falls to the ground, lifeless. And before you stands a young lady, no more than 16 or 17, a large black afro, big spectacles, in a purple robe. Please don't kill me! The room goes quiet. I think we'll take a break there, guys.
Pause.
We're going to have some food and we'll be back in like 5 minutes.
We'll be right
Yeah?
back.
Whoa.
you know, we should come back. And we're back. Oh. I moved up.
We got party pie.
We're eating party pies. Party pie is a little baby pie.
Yeah, they wouldn't know what pies are because in America they don't know what pies.
They have pies.
They have fruit pies. Yeah. Those are things from England or Australia.
We've got English people.
Yeah.
I don't call pop
I don't think they really have it.
Are you a good
pies in there are like either pizza pies or like cream pies, like cheese, like key lime pie and stuff like that, like apple pie and blueberry pie.
Are you telling me? Are you telling me if I go to the States I can't buy a fucking meat pie?
Yeah, I am telling you that.
Fuck that.
I mean, you might be able to find them somewhere, but they're not fucking around. Like,
Yes, yet another reason I don't want to go to the
yeah,
United
I haven't
States.
been to the States, but yeah, like pie is not the same thing in fucking America.
I've been to the States and there's that much food there you don't even like.
You get pies similar to that in like the UK, although a little bit different. You get a lot of pasties and like big like lard pies and like yeah, they're fucking good, eh?
Yorkshire pudding.
Yorkshire pudding, they're fucking good, yeah.
Pie is the best.
I've been to fucking I've been to England once, like briefly, and like yeah, I went around there, but yeah. But yeah, they got like super yummy like pies from the pub and shit. Yeah, English pubs are good.
I'm eating my pie.
Okay.
Pints of lager.
Give it another minute. Have another pie. Do you want another one, Jake? There's 3 left. I'll stop you looking at me so expectedly.
Hungry like the wolf.
Oh, it's on my finger.
She burned.
It's so good time.
10 fire damage.
Yeah, that's what Aaron just told
Oh,
me.
you guys
10
missed it.
fire damage.
We're eating party pies at the moment. And that's
Fresh
like
out.
The fresh out the oven.
They're meat pies with like
They have them fresh out
meats
the
and gravy
kitchen.
inside pastry. For those who don't know what meat pies are.
Road and pastry, they're gonna burn your
See?
mouth. Holy.
Everybody talks about the remix to Ignition, but no one really talks about Ignition.
The
I didn't
initial.
even know there was a real ignition. I thought it was just like one of those urban myths.
Anyway, the inside of these pies is so molten lava. It's insane.
You're welcome.
Nice pies. Cheers. I gotta eat one more. How many have you got? Do you want another one? You want another one? No?
Another 10 fire damage.
Well, all your taste buds are gone, so.
Could you take the plate? Could you take the plate from the kitchen?
Yes, because you burnt off all your pain receptors.
Dude, I just can't believe how, like, it was so hot. I wouldn't even think to put it in my mouth. So, that's why it's so funny, because I can relate to how hot it must have been.
They are a bit of a mission.
Serves 4? Yeah, all for me.
All for me. I'm a KFC kind of guy. Do they sell KFC where you're from, Dragon?
It's KFC everywhere.
KFC everywhere in the world,
It's
right?
like literally.
It's different though everywhere.
It is different, yeah.
Is it? Yeah, well, it slaps here.
No.
Sometimes it does.
Slaps in Europe.
Depends, yeah, depends which KFC you go to. Some of them are pretty fucking.
I've had
Pretty fucking lackluster.
English UFC recently.
UFC.
KFC.
In
I
England.
don't-
And the chicken comes out fighting!
It's pretty good in England.
Nowhere near as good as Australia. but
Yeah, I must say the one time I went to
It's
the UK
not
and had,
smaller.
and yeah, it was like a lot less.
It's
Macca's.
still really nice. It's just
Probably half the size of what you get in fucking.
Even
US,
New
but, like,
Zealand KFC is different. Like they call
Yeah.
it the Colonel Burger, and it has onion on it, and they don't have hot and spicy. It's only a promotion that comes around once a year.
It used to be that.
And the
hot
mayo is
spicy
different.
And hot and spicy used to
Oh,
be a
really?
fucking not all the time thing in Australia too. Like
Yeah,
depending on
but
the
they
states.
changed it.
Especially
Yeah,
on the states,
state.
Like, yeah.
Queensland, it's all the time, and I think
Queensland has been all the time for ages. They were talking about.
Yeah.
I was listening to a podcast the other day. Talking about, but
with
yeah,
all due respect to America.
That's us Queenslanders, we like it spicy.
yeah, fucking know. When I was in Canberra, they only did it as a promotion for like ages, and then I don't even know if they still do it all the time down there now. But
Fucking New South Wales got
American,
flogged.
American dollars. I think KFC in America was the worst I've had.
Yeah?
In my experience.
Yeah, I've never been to America, so I can't really comment on
There's
that.
loads of Pizza Hut and KFC in one. It was really strange. I didn't. Yeah, it was different, man. Different to.
I didn't know.
But Pizza Hut and KFC are owned by the same people over here too. Same company, but yeah. They don't have
It's
them like
raining
here, but
outside.
yeah. Is it? Oh, fuck.
We have service station KFCs.
Do we?
Yeah.
There's one in Coomera.
Yeah, there's one next to my house. It's like one next, almost next to my house.
It's nothing special. It's just small.
Upper Coomera, the United server there. Yeah, it's still got a drive-through, but yeah, it's part of a service station. There's a bunch of them. It's like the Macca's that's just down the road here. That's part of a server. There's a bunch of that stuff around.
I know what I was thinking.
Like truck stops where they have like KFC in there and shit like that. Yeah, on the highway and stuff. There's plenty of those.
Huh? Yeah, I'll probably climb through the night.
I don't mind KFC. KFC's alright. You guys alright.
I'm not a big KFC fan. Hey,
I don't go out of my way. I like it every now and then, but
like
not.
even when I buy KFC, I'll get like a 3-piece or a 2-piece feed. I'll have 1 piece of chicken. I'll eat all the sides, but I won't eat that second piece of chicken.
I'm not crazy on the chicken. I've never been crazy on the chicken. Even the hot spicy, although it's okay. I've never been crazy on the chicken. I'll go to the burgers all the time, though. Like zinger burgers or like bacon. Yeah, zinger burger with bacon and cheese and like supercharged sauce. And some wicked wings and
God, this back screen looks good. Like the green.
doesn't make it feel good though, but it tastes good.
So good.
It does look fucking amazing, yeah.
It connects the bottom screen, so it looks like one shot.
I did that on purpose.
It looks legit as fuck.
It literally does look like one shot. Hey.
You like almost take out that that middle bar.
Nah, that's what makes it look like one shot. Watch Rihanna's hand.
Sorry?
Watch Rihanna's hand and disappear. Put your head out a bit further. Watch your head disappear.
Go a bit further, like a lot further. Like you gotta be halfway across that green screen. The circle one.
Oh, I see. Heal.
Just wait.
Yeah, this DM intermission. Figuring out, you know.
Where's the real word source?
Gotta find out what chick's gonna do to this poor teenage woman.
Gold motifs.
Oh, that caramel.
Oh, they're
Do they slap?
caramel like coated. Fucking.
Do they slap? Oh.
Yeah, bro.
Probably next time don't really right next to the microphone.
Oh.
I mean, just
Sorry.
right next to the
Having
microphone.
slaps out of
Sorry,
fire.
people. Anyone wants to get into them? I'm not getting up. See, you got legs? Use them.
Schnecked.
No, pretty good.
Re is just a real word, sorceress.
Oh fuck.
Get ahead of yourself, bro. Getting ahead of yourself.
Alright. These, okay, so Oreos and these Maltesers. Oh, so many slaps, like, too many slaps.
Especially cold.
More than the
I don't like cold chocolate. I think that's wrong.
I like cold chocolate, but it depends what type it is. Like solid block of chocolate, like that's kind of just hard and not good. But this, like, it's just the chocolate coating and stuff. Yeah, good.
I'm in the zone.
I'm like, wish I was in that. With diabetes, I'd be jumping out of the horse.
Pip, as you lie unconscious on the ground, through the darkness you hear a voice. Rend and tear. Rip it for me, Pip. Rend and tear. You can't actually answer. I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw. You said it yourself, it was a colossal fail.
Now, remember earlier when I asked you to blow? Can you please blow a little harder? 14.
This woman, young lady of about 19 years of old, her brown eyes look up at you through that slight afro. Please don't kill me.
Where'd he go? Who are you?
My name's Erica. And you're holding her by the shoulders. She's...
I don't believe you. You're just an illusion.
I just grapple or constrain this person.
Ah! She screams out. And as you're squeezing as tight as you can, Pip stands up behind you. Eyes burning with red. He pulls his chain whip from its purse, starts flinging it around, and attacks you, Leandros. I need everybody to roll initiative.
What?
It's initiative against me.
Oh,
Do I roll?
Huh?
I rolled a natural
You
one.
roll
No,
initiative for me,
fucking
Pip.
nothing. So fuck you, natural one. Gonna get a fucking 15 instead. For a 20. Let's get ready to rumble! Natural one. Fuck you, natural one.
Well, roll a 9 and
After I kept rolling natural one. Fuck.
Uh, 20 to 25.
21.
Uh, 15 to 20.
18.
I got 17.
Oh.
What's your name? Jack. There we go.
My name's Jack.
5 to 10.
So I got 14. I need 10.
Oh, 10 to 15, sorry. Leandros. What'd you get, Amphema? Oh, you came second.
18.
And so that means, who am I missing?
You said
I got
5.
17.
Oh, Pip. Yeah.
You said 5 to 10. I got 9.
Cool.
Where am I now? Behind.
You're where you are, standing in front of the portal. Rivian, what are you going to do?
So I see the illusions break, Pip falls to the ground, but then gets up,
Eyes burning red.
turns around with murderous intent in his eyes. The rope that I've got around him gone slack, I guess. I'm assuming the rope's still around him.
Not anymore. As he fell, it's loosened up and it's come off. And as he stood and taken a step towards Leandros, he stepped out of it.
Try and run and pull him away. That's not gonna work.
Give me a contested dexterity check.
Okay.
Roll dexterity for me, Pip.
Let's go, Pep.
Would
Let's
he
go.
Would he mind dexterity against his strength?
Is this your first roll?
No, he's dexterity.
Okay.
No. No, we
22?
haven't been trying to
22. Can you beat a 22, Pip?
Twenty-one.
Oh.
So I don't resist. I do.
You get tripped up by by Rivian's rope. That's your action, though.
Yeah, yeah. So I pretty much use my action to sort of seeing him try to go. I mean, looking like he's about to take Leandra's head off. I'd probably run across the other side of the room to try and.
And he goes prone. You trip him off the ground.
Yeah. Probably. I feel like I'd probably try and just run this way to try and.
Yep.
Pull him away.
Where are you?
There's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So
Would I at least go one square direction towards where he's falling?
I think I just managed to pull you over.
No, that's just fine there. You just managed to trip him
Yeah.
up.
That's what was done.
And Fema, what would you like to do?
Do that.
You know, take a point of bludgeoning damage from hitting the ground.
Well, we can't do anything. Because otherwise we'll kill him.
Well, we don't know.
We have to money to it. See if we can get him out of it.
We don't know what will A snap him out of it, whether it's going to
Yeet.
him or attacking
Wrong ones, just none of
someone
them.
else or something else.
Go for it.
At the moment, we don't know. And Vita doesn't know. What's going on?
My character's been immobilized.
I don't know what to do.
So then you might want to just take your action just to sit and, what, like, dodge or something?
Slap me.
Just take the dodge action.
Someone just fucking slapped me already.
That's the fucking random chick that is totally...
Or is it?
Well, yeah, we don't know what's
But
going
then
on.
I don't want to be the person that kills an innocent.
You won't know if you are, necessarily. Who knows? The possibilities are endless.
What would your character do here? And if you're unsure, then you'd say...
Well, she'll do nothing because she doesn't want to attack Pip.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And
Do you want to
this-
move into a different...
You don't have a microphone.
And Fema is frozen in indecision, which is fair enough.
Like,
If I could turn
I'm not going to
back
attack
time.
my teammate because it could kill him. And this chick, I don't trust her, but she seems like an innocent civilian that doesn't know what's going on. So,
You get nothing from me, Jack. Don't look at me like that.
I'm not. I've got it.
I've got my poker face down now.
so with minor illusion, can I create a mirror?
Yeah, you can create a mirror.
I cast minor illusion and create a huge mirror in front of Pip.
Pip, give me a wisdom saving throw. Actually, give me an intelligence check.
Yeah.
You know what?
Fuck you.
Roll plays.
Ah! What a bad day! My brain! My body! Ah!
And then wisdom saving throw because we all know Pip loves them.
No, I want
Intelligence.
I want an intelligence check, which could use
worse.
he could use inspiration for.
Don't have it.
Oh, unfortunate.
Otherwise, bro, these
Don't
are one of
change.
those 4 wisdom saving throws that failed.
Something comes over you, Pip, and the creature standing in front of you in that mirror isn't yourself. You see a decrepit old man, taller, like it's not you. The reflection in the mirror is a decrepit old man holding a staff, barely being able to hold himself up, with a blue gem at the top of his staff.
Gandalf? Is that you?
Wrong franchise.
What do you do with this information, Pip?
Dad? Interesting.
The voice that comes from his lips is the same one you hear in your ears. Kill them for me, Pip.
Be cool if you don't.
It'd be cooler if you don't.
I already serve a master. And his name is Droker.
No, you must serve me. You can feel him, sort of. You can feel this the reflection sort of dissipating with your words. Keep talking.
He's giving again.
I am your master, Pip. You will serve me.
There's only one problem. My master gives me treasure and glory. That's what I want.
And with that, you guys see Pip standing there, shoulders slack, staring into a mirror, until finally his hand reaches back, lunges forward and smashes the mirror. The illusion dissipates. Pip, you fall to the ground unconscious.
Do 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 do.
Nice, babe.
I'd stay still then, I guess. Guess I go fuck myself.
And combat's finished because your antagonist is now unconscious. Give me a death saving throw, Pip.
What?
And I'd also like to take all your hit points, please. Roll a fucking d20 or I'll do it.
What is happening right now? 4.
So he failed his first death saving throw. What are the rest of you do in this moment?
So what do we see from...
Exactly what I told you.
Just falls unconscious.
Falls unconscious. And you watch as the more astute of you, Leandros, notice almost the breath of life leaving him as his chest stops moving and he lies there lifeless.
As Leandro sees
Unconscious.
him drop, he's going to run straight for him. Pip! Going to come up to him and grab him and just give him a healing potion. Just kind of dribble it down his
Spend
lip.
your action to give Pip a healing potion. How many hit points?
As Leandros is running towards Pip, Rivian will just drop the rope and run towards the girl where Jeff is, saying, "What's going on? Who are you? What's going on here?"
You're still holding her tight, aren't you, Jake?
Yeah.
You've got 10 points, my
You're just an illusion. I'm not letting you go.
With
Not
that,
until
with
I know
that,
you're real.
pouring that, you gingerly lift his head up and open his mouth with your thumb and pour that liquid into his mouth, massaging his throat to get some of it into him, and then Pip, you startle awake, chest burning as that potion burns down your throat, bringing life back into your body.
Pip, you're awake. Snap out of it, man.
What a rough day.
Hey, you dude. You okay? We've got to deal with this Jack's over there with a wizard lady. Let's check her out. You up to it?
I'm pressed. It's time for answers, or I'll be slapping this hammer.
You don't have your hammer. It's somewhere down the hallway. You don't know where you have no idea where your hammer is. You don't remember dropping it. You don't remember how you got here. You don't remember anything.
So that bitch over there, I'm gonna bleed her with my ship's bane.
No, so you don't understand, Pip. You don't know what's going on. You don't. You've woken up in a room. The last thing you remember is coming down the ladder.
Yep.
What's happened? Where am I?
That's better.
Where's my hammer?
That's better. You could have inspiration, Pip.
When you add context, I got more to play with.
I don't know where your hammer is, Pip. But we gotta figure out. We got shards on the ground and a pissed off wizard.
It's not the only one that's pissed. I want my hammer.
What you guys have noticed is that the portal, while still swollen and swelling, and its light is diminished somewhat, and it
Yeah,
seems
a little
more
side
stable
quest,
now.
find the Pip's
There is
hammer.
no There's no spirits or energies coming in or out of the portal.
What's this girl doing?
She's fucking held up like this with Jack fucking screaming her, his muscles bulging, the
Did she
veins in his
respond
forearms,
to any of my
holding her down,
questions?
trying to restrain himself from ripping this person's head off.
She didn't answer it or acknowledge any of my questions.
Did you what? I didn't hear him. I didn't
Sorry,
hear you
I ran
ask.
up and yelled it before.
Role
Leon
play
Ross
it,
was-
motherfucker.
I did.
Whilst he's doing this, can
While
I just have
Leon
a
Ross
quick-
was feeding Pip the potion, I ran up and was screaming at her saying, "Who are you?"
Yeah, I can't do
What are you
two
doing?
things at once. Just so you know.
Yeah, I thought I'd said
Okay.
it when there was
Yeah.
no one else,
So-
but I obviously didn't.
I
What's going on?
My name's Erica. Erica Menster. I was just trying to get my sister back.
What have you done?
He said, he'd return her to me.
Return what?
My sister. He said he would return her. He said he had the power to bring her back. He said he just needed me for this one thing.
And what was that? What was this one thing?
I just needed to say the words and be here.
Leave it played as a sacrifice.
Can I insight to see if she's
Sure, make a roll.
Actually, what she's saying, or whether she's bullshit. It's not very good.
If she's lying, it's a real convincing act. Tears start streaming down from behind her glasses,
Is the portal
marking her
travel
dark skin.
throwable?
Just throw it.
I'll wait about it.
So tell us what's through that portal over there.
I don't know.
Is it you summoned it?
He told me to come, and he told me to break the shard.
Who told you?
Kurt. His name was Kurt. Kurtz. 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 That's all he said his name was. I
Where
never.
is he now?
He didn't come to me in person. He came to me in a dream and told me how to get here. And she motions with her head behind. Give me a perception check.
Why don't you roll sixes? That's an 11.
You don't see anything that she's motioning
Is
towards
the
behind
name
you.
Kurtz trigger anything that I might know of?
Give me a history check.
I'm rolling different dice to see how bad they roll. That's one, 19.
Kurtz was the name, the last name of Aldoria Kurtz, the man who may have had some hand in the blight over Elakatham 160 years ago.
Uh-oh. He badass.
Kurtz, that name. That's the name. The sorcerer who blight these lands. Blight Elakatham, the sorcerer.
Aldoria Kurtz.
At this stage, I
Seems
just,
that the spirit of this Kurtz lives on
at this stage, I just sort of,
to meddle with the immortal realms.
I sort of just shove her away.
Thank you.
You don't stay there.
She doesn't acknowledge your question, but balls up.
Okay, so looking around the room,
Foolish girl.
is there any other entrances or?
Give me a perception check.
21.
You look around, and the first place you look over her shoulder, where she was mentioning back, you walk up to the wall and you can see almost just a thin indentation where there could be the hint of an exit.
Okay, I noticed that I storm back to her.
Tell us how to get out of here. Where's the key to this thing?
I don't know. He said the key would present itself.
You better start looking.
And just beckon her to just start looking, but we also would look around for.
How do we shut down this portal?
Everybody give me a perception check. A group perception check.
17.
10.
25.
Pip? Looking around the room, now that the eldritch glow of the passing battle has died down, the room has become more dimly lit, and as you peer around the room searching, spots and tiny hints of blue glow off in the distance around the room. 7 of them, in fact. 1 near your feet, checked.
Oh.
So like what I said before.
Yeah.
And then none of you guys are like, oh.
We had a bit of shit going on in case
You're
you
just
couldn't tell.
like, shut!
No, like I'm trying not to kill someone.
Jake's had a rough day.
I've had a fucking rough day.
Yeah, Pep's just.
We got metal crab.
Pep's just popped it.
We've had a bit on.
It's a 2-episode washing machine, just tumble dryer.
It's been 3 episodes.
3-episode tumble dryer for
In the
Pip.
space of 30 seconds, we had a full, almost complete meltdown of Nordic.
Fucking. How many times have you been fucked over this season? Like, you got turned into a bunny earlier. That was pretty cool.
Punching bag Pip.
Punching bag Pip. You're a barbarian.
The
That's
DM
what you
punching
do.
bag.
That's what a
Ding,
barbarian.
ding, ding.
Ding ding ding. Let's get ready to rumble.
Do these shards
Let's get
look
ready
safe
to
pick
throw
up?
Pip at everything.
What was that?
Do the shards look safe to pick up?
Radiating and magical.
It's kind of a loaded question.
Give me an Arcana check.
Me or him?
He asked the question.
Can I use the
For what?
Is it Arcana check?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That's
one
the
thing you can use it for.
I just wanted to double check that I've been full shit after the whole freaking session. Got it!
It's for ability checks, not saving throws. Or attack rolls.
What is it, Arcana?
What is Arcana?
14. Plus 1. 14.
You find those clues.
What was the question?
14 is an Arcana check.
Oh,
Of the Umbrals.
there seems to be a heavy magical essence around them. In your mind's eye, the Umbral shard, or if it is that, the pieces of these pieces of these pieces of Umbral are these pieces of crystal.
Rock?
These pieces of glowing blue crystal, they do emanate a pulse of like magical energy, and in your mind's eye, that blue pulse sort of echoes like, you know, when you throw a pond in a pool and those ripples.
I love that. I love that look.
Shut the the whole yeah. Well, it would make ripples come. Fucking hell. Sorry about the C word. I haven't dropped it in ages.
I never noticed.
Okay, see?
Were you not supposed
Word?
to save it? Because I don't stop myself.
No. I'm just trying to.
Hello.
Stay, mate.
Hey, man. Hey, Luke. How are you? So what do you guys do with this information?
Magical essence, guys. Just be careful. I've kind of got blown up. 2 separate situations. By the way, I popped a. I was gonna say before, I know you were saying, but it's liberating. I popped a potion of healing as well.
Okay,
I
cool.
was like, so I'm back to a reasonable stat. So I'm gonna go over to it and kind of grab it. Grab this big umbral shard here. Just pick it
You
up.
pick it up.
Pick it up. Yeah.
Weighs almost nothing in your hand.
Cool. I'm gonna deposit it and go around and look for the cave for more umbrals. How many more are we talking?
There's 7 all up.
Alright, well I'm going to use his very perceptive cat-curious eyes to try and locate the 7 around the cave.
Mhm.
If there is.
There is definitely 7 pieces around the cave.
Do I have to make a roll or just...
Nah, you with the 3,500 you got before, you managed to find all the pieces.
Cool, well I'm going to pick them all up and put them in the pouch. I guess.
Okay.
Sweet.
So you pick all the pieces up and
Got all the umbrals. Just strolling over to where Jack is and little girl. How the hell do we get out of here? Blue lights? Anyone got any ideas?
It looks like that impression over there is the way to get out.
Is the impression the shape of the Umbral shard? Can it be into it?
no, it looks like a door. It's in the shape of a square. Say 8 foot high.
Oh,
4
is
foot,
it? Is
4
there a
foot
handle
wide?
or a way to?
No,
Is
it's just
there-
it's
is
it's
there a
it's
right
just an
turn?
indentation in the rock behind it, on the wall.
Is there a right turn to this door at all?
There is not.
Question: the portal is still there, right?
Yeah.
Is it a portal like the thing, like the miniature in there? It's got like border of stone or something like that, or it's just a portal in.
It's got a border of stone,
So
yeah.
it's like made out of something.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Perhaps we need to destroy it.
Okay. Maybe I'll.
Get in the
Yeah.
thing.
I'll get
Do the thing.
I'll get in the machine and yeah.
You need to try and take that portal.
Just try to
down.
bulldoze it.
Yeah, but first.
Should we have a little look in there first? I kind of want to see if there's any,
Got a clamp,
maybe it's a bit of this, a bit of that, you know? Who's coming with
Take
me?
the portal down, for fuck's sake.
Fine.
Nothing good can come of looking what's
so
in
you're
there.
gonna stick your head in the portal.
It's
Where all
reassembled
those
feline
spirits came
squad.
from. Just fucking take
Auto
it down.
crab, roll out.
Portal crab, roll out.
Just take some
Portal
Take
crab,
some
portal
shit through the
crab.
That's next week's
Portal
song.
crab,
Next
it's
week's
a
song,
portal
Portal
crab.
crab.
Portal
I just gotta write. I just gotta write that.
Definitely our next song.
Gotta
Like-
write
like
that down.
Break it at the bottom, rip it out, and put it on the back, put it on the back.
Because do we think this portal was important in some way? Because
It's what's letting all the ghosts and spirits out.
right, so we
blanking the
just
thing.
need to destroy it. Because
I mean-
it's not like
Destroy it or figure out another way to turn it off. I don't know.
I don't
Rivian
think
doesn't know. He's
there's
saying
no
destroy it.
I don't think there's an off switch for a portal.
I reckon we go in there.
No,
with
they're
the
talking
crab.
about a portal.
Yeah, just goes.
Portal
Hi, Jack.
crab, it's
Hi,
a
Jack.
portal
Legendary
crab.
item.
Yeah, I think we should just destroy the portal.
The adventures of
Fine.
Jack and the legendary fucking apparatus.
That
of
will
polish.
stop. Like that's literally the reason we're down here. Is to
Look,
stop
I'll give
the
it a go,
ghosty
alright?
things.
Maybe just take a little look for a moment.
What are you
No, no,
doing? What are you
I'm gonna go in
doing
there
with
and start
your
pulling
thing?
levers and see
What are
what
you
happens.
doing with your giant crab, Jet?
I'm destroying the portal.
Making
So I'm
it.
extending the claws.
Yeah. Tell me
Yep.
exactly how you're gonna do it.
Yep. So I'm going to.
He's getting 11 for you.
Huh?
He's getting 11.
I'm going to use lever. I'm going to use lever 6 and press it upward, which will make me travel forward. And then, as I'm traveling forward, I will then press 4 upward, and the 2 claws will extend out. And then, when I get close, I'll get ready for the bludgeoning attack, which is a +8 to hit. It's got a 5-foot reach.
Give me a roll.
Leandros is sitting there in the passenger seat. Kick its ass, auto crab.
Got it.
Guidance. Touch you on the head.
Give the crab guidance.
Guidance for the crab. Let's go.
22.
22. The claws strike down either side. Right? Is that how you want to
Oh, I
attack it?
realised
Just-
it's +8. Sorry,
So-
27.
How do you want to, what sort of attack are you doing? Like
It's gonna go.
crab guidance. So like, are you
Slam
just
attack.
you're slamming attacks like with the
Yeah.
bottom of your claws, like
I've placed it cinematic.
Yeah, try to break.
cinematic.
Try to break the stone
Yeah.
outer border of the portal.
Crab guidance.
Cinematic.
It's a crab portal with the crab
Guidance. Crab portal, crab guidance. You keep me running. Crab portal, crab guidance.
Hey, shawty.
Throwing a little bit of Enfina and Rivian's secret blood.
Crab portal, crab guidance.
Crab portal.
So give it a 1-2 chop.
Give it a 1-2 chop, eh?
1-2 chop in
As
the portal.
as metal springs down and hits, a sound rings out like the sound of a bell gonging through the room. A force field hits the machine as you bang slam into it, and for the third time, Leandros, tonight, you get knocked back in the machine, getting knocked back in the machine, and the machine takes 16, 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep, sweet ass.
Maybe I should have told you, Jack. Probably not go near this portal. It knocks the shit out of you.
You're the one who's like, yeah, I get it.
It's
Yeah,
like
I
the
get it.
50th time. I thought the metal might have had a different attunement, but clearly not.
Leandros, you now have a fear of, like, arcane barriers and portals.
I'm out of a portal, man. Let's go portal.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for you, isn't it?
Look, fucking all my portals.
Can you write that on your character sheet somewhere? Because you have now got a
Alright.
fear of portals and barriers.
You gotta just close your eyes. We're just gonna head on down.
I'm gonna roll 6 and just go straight into the portal.
Sorry.
Okay, so as the creature runs towards the portal, claws out in front of it. You guys watch in slow motion as the claws hit the portal and start to melt, incinerating the metal up the arm, the forearm. It hits the front of
I
the
had the
carriage.
section down, but
It hits the carriage, and it hits the front of it. Give me a dexterity saving throw, or you're dead.
What? I'm in there as well.
I missed.
Yeah, well, I suppose. Or is it dexterity save to try and stop them?
No, to jump out of it somehow.
Well, then he's probably Leandros is in there too, so.
Yeah, I want you both to give me one.
Oh, thank fuck for that. Nat 20. Nat 24.
What did you get, Jacked?
17.
Fucking lucky.
Whoa!
You beat it by 2. The DC was 15.
Oh my god!
And I was legitimately gonna kill you. So you guys roll out of the portal crab. You don't get time to stop it as you watch as the rest of its body goes through the portal, not coming out the other side, and melts into a pile of metal and slag at the top of the steps on the DS of the portal.
That was badass.
That's not the smartest decision you've ever made. Not gonna lie.
Oh, shit. Leandros just says a portal and flings out, runs straight to the back corner of the room. And just like,
Oh, that was a close one. I think I'm still in shock from almost dying.
Well, that legendary artifact didn't last long, did it?
Not so legendary anymore.
Not so legendary
It's
anymore.
supposed to be like, you know, like our dungeon, like desert crawler or some shit. So.
Ain't shit anymore.
Leandros with the Umbral shards. Sorry. Leandros with the Umbral shards is going to just kind of, in the corner wigging out, just going to grab them all and try to piece them all together with the Arcana. Just trying to see if they can attune something.
Give me a penis check. I mean a
It's very.
D&D.
I just rolled a nat 20 on one of the hecticest
It's-
save throws in
it's a
my D&D career.
dexterity check, please. Well,
Is it a saving throw? Or is it
Has
just
he got
It's
life
just a
or death
check.
circumstances stuff?
No.
Ah, good.
As he's doing that, he's going to
Oh,
carry on the corner and go, guidance. It's a 17 plus.
cool. As you're fingering the shards in your hands,
Oh, yeah.
your hands come over, and you can feel the two pieces in your hands. They sort of, oh, that might fit in there, and you sort of click, and
Fucking pretty skilled.
like the shards of Narsil being reformed. You gingerly click the pieces into place until a beautiful long crystal is formed, say about a foot long, tapered at both ends, and when you click the last piece in, a sound of glass like shing echoes through the room,
Whoa, did you see that?
and the light intensifies in your hand. You guys all watch, and you see in the corner Leandros cowering, and a blue light just glow out from him for a split second. You don't see what he's doing with his hands.
Leandros, what are you doing over there?
It's the
Get back here.
shards. It's the shards. They're glowing. It's not anything weird. I swear.
You need a shard on the gate.
Care to share with the class?
Yeah. I'll show you now. Just brings it up and shows everyone. Is there something we can stick it in? Want to stick it in something?
Into the gate.
Into the hole.
Bend over.
Is there a hole in the wall?
There is no hole in the wall.
A key.
There is no keyhole. There is no mark.
I'm just gonna bring it to the group. Someone who's more on it. Just
Can
inspect.
I do a check and see if it can
Inject?
somehow help us get out of here?
God mode check.
A god mode
Can
check.
I do a check to bypass this?
You only get one god mode check.
No, you cannot, Quinn.
Can I like talk to the stone? Can it give me the answer?
Do you know Stonish, the language?
Yeah.
You liar.
Yeah, you don't have stone cutting.
Yeah. Did it do anything? Nah.
Can
What do you guys think?
Can I have a look at the shard that is now reformed in a single piece and see if I can work out what it might do or what it could be used for?
Can I study the
Does
portal?
it do anything other than just shine brightly and look cool?
Shine bright like a diamond.
Yeah.
You can't tell.
Can't really tell shit.
Yeah,
No.
this is way beyond your forms of magic.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have
Neither
I
of you
got no
understand
idea.
the mechanical aspects behind what is going on here on an arcane level.
Okay, so are there any more stones on the ground?
Just the rubble of the pillars.
Just
Um,
stones.
Okay, we got the. Okay, is there. And the portal's just cranking hard.
It's cranking, but not hard.
Can we
Okay.
just stab the little girl with it?
Yeah, can we throw the girl through it?
No, we'll stab her with the Umbral shard.
Oh.
But yeah, that works too.
Stab her with the Umbral
I
shard.
mean, I'm out of fucking options. You got something?
Stabbing her with a rock.
She was the fucking one who caused all this fucking shit to begin with.
Well,
Yeah.
Zach, grip. Fuck.
Throw it into a stabber.
I mean,
throw
yeah?
it, yeet her.
Okay,
Why
well,
not?
how we all pull.
Need a guinea pig, right?
We'll all pull strings out of a hat, and whoever gets it wrong has to stab her with the shard.
I'm gonna go get some straws because we're playing shortest straw.
I don't think Rivian's gonna say, yeah, no, we're not just gonna.
Andros is not on board for killing you.
No, stabbing.
He's got a very.
Experience of a killer, but
Not
like,
killing.
This is
stabbing.
your
a
idea.
gentle stabbing.
Just a
This is
gentle
your
maiming.
idea. We're running with
It
your.
was a suggestion. You weren't supposed to do it necessarily. It's
Suggestions don't have to be good.
just- I'm just fucking. I'm
Alright,
fucking.
my suggestion.
I'm brainstorming here. Like, come on.
Have we studied the wall yet?
We're workshopping.
Yeah,
it.
Jack
It's-
studied it.
it's
And
a
what
work in
came
progress.
back?
Nothing but
Did he
what
fail?
a rock can
no
take.
door.
Did he fail though?
No, he didn't. Oh, you don't know.
You can look.
You have eyes. Use them.
I will look at the wall.
You see a wall, mossy and green, dank. I've got 5 straws to pull.
Yep.
That's a.
Yeah, I don't think we're straw boys.
Are we stabbing the person with a rock or
I
what?
got 5 straws to pull.
I mean, we're gonna play it. We might as well play it. Is it?
You're just the one most opposed to the idea.
I don't want to kill her. My option would be.
The
What-
shortest
what-
straw has been pulled.
Yeah, exactly. The short straw gets drawn. That's what it is.
Can I Eldritch blast the wall?
If he dies, he dies.
Yeah, of course you can.
I Eldritch blast the wall.
It has no effect.
Boing.
Ding dang dong.
Can I Eldritch blast the portal?
It has less effect than it did on the wall.
Can I Eldritch blast myself?
give me a spell attack.
Versus the death saving throw.
Give me a dexterity check.
If Leandros was to investigate the room nowhere near the portal, but of course he's got mad fear of portals, is there any inscriptions, any kind of signs or whatever, any switch? We turn this bloody portal off.
What about on the floor, like the other area which had a similar sort of doorway? Like, is there any things on the floor, like, say I like took the time and I just crawled like zigzag, like the game Snake on the phone, the entire floor span, but with my agility. So I was like,
You spend the next hour.
no, but
Oh, with speed.
Half
Okay.
an hour.
Okay. Spend the next half an hour doing.
Ah.
Yeah. And you find absolutely nothing. Nothing but what Bear Rock and Storm can
Floor's
tell.
fine. I've done a full sweep. You guys got any ideas?
Nope.
Damn it. Maybe I got some more ideas.
can I?
Can we like put the
investigate
girl
it?
in front of the wall?
But
Does she have rocks? Does she have shards?
Running out of
Not all
options.
the shards, I put them together.
Damn, we're
and
running out of
one
options
piece.
here.
The shard
It's
is now
starting
complete.
like the stabbing killing of the shard is a
the
reasonable option.
seriousness of the question too. It's like, does she have rocks? just a quick one. Just a quick one, DM. Does she have rocks?
Well, you haven't answered.
She does not have rocks.
Even a pebble.
There is
Look.
there is a pebble near her foot.
Aha! Get the pebble, dude.
Yeah, I'll get the pebble, and I'll use the cantrip magic stone, and then with that pebble, I will. Is there like a bush at the end? What is that?
No, it's a wall.
Like a wall where that imprint is.
Mm-hmm.
I will throw the rock.
Ding dong dong.
Anything happen?
Bounces off and hits the ground.
Should we put her in the portal?
Does she have rocks? Let's put her in the portal.
I'm just gonna turn around. You guys do what you want. Here's the shard.
So 4 straws then.
I got nothing. Can I have a god question? How do we get
Can
out
I
of
get
here?
another god
So
question?
maybe
What was
we
it
just
like?
gotta turn around and go. Like,
Look,
we
that's
just
when I
keep the
gave up
shard.
on our last campaign when somebody said, "Can I ask God if we're right here?" And I was like, "Nah, we're done with these characters, guys."
Should we just turn around and leave?
We can't.
Why?
Ruby will walk up to the girl.
Don't hurt me.
How do we close the portal?
I don't even know how it was open.
What were the words?
What do you remember?
Oh, what the words?
He told me to come down here to remove the shard from its little dais at the base of the portal and to smash it and then to start to speak the words.
Interesting. Go.
Put
So
the
it's that
shard
little
back
shard.
in.
Put the shard back in the little hole in the sky.
There is no hole. It was just laying in front of the ground. Sorry if I wasn't obvious enough. It was laying on the ground on the top step right before the portal.
We place it
Where it was.
where it was.
But not in the portal. On the top step.
On the top step.
Nothing happens.
I will grab the shard off whoever's got it, and I will try and throw it into the portal.
The portal beams to life. It starts to spin and
Well,
twirl.
my fault, I swear.
The
Wait, I missed it. What did you do?
the shard itself, is launched towards the middle, and it starts to spin inherently faster and faster as it buries itself into the middle of the portal. The portal starts to wrap around and around, tighter and tighter as the shard spins into the middle of it, almost like a blade twisting into a wound. Tendrils of crackling energy, bang, bang, bang. The portal edge shatters, cracks building in the cement as it succumbs to the power that's being pushed out through the portal now.
you guys watch as the shard spins up to a 1,000 RPM, buries itself in the portal. It all cascades down and explodes. I need you all to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Yeah. As he did this, Leandros has shit himself. Can I have advantage on this dexterity?
You can have disadvantage.
Can I use my inspiration?
Yeah, if you want. Oh no, it's a saving throw. No, you can't.
But we have advantage.
Then you have advantage on
I'll use my inspiration as well.
You can't use inspiration on a saving throw. Is that right? Okay, what is it you can't use it on?
No. You use it on any... about guidance or inspiration?
Oh, we're talking about guidance. Yes,
Guidance,
inspiration.
yeah,
Yes, you can use your inspirations.
But
Yeah, inspiration.
I mean, yeah, Pip has an advantage on dexterity saving throws already, so he doesn't need it.
On dex against effects that you can see.
Well, you can see this thing.
Well, I didn't want to throw the shard in because I was
Okay.
like, we have to keep it to re-trap him eventually.
18.
We make this a group portal to 8.
20. Wait, I'm mathing. Wait. Please hold. 21.
21.
9.
19.
8 damage, 16 damage, 8 damage, 16 damage, 8 damage.
Oh.
And you all are knocked prone as the portal dissipates. You
Just
look
let
up
everyone
and
know Leandros is down.
as you... Leandros is knocked out.
I'll go down to 2 health.
And through, if any of you watched, you would have noticed that a giant shard of rock went flying straight towards Erica, hitting her square in the face, burying itself in its skull, and killing her instantly as she hit the ground. The remains of her skull splattered across the ground.
The portal's gone.
And you hear the sound of stone grinding against stone as the back wall over here opens up and a doorway is revealed.
I'll get up from prone and run to Leandros and use my remaining spell slot to perform your words.
Cubans. Those of you with magical awareness will notice now that this room has become completely mundane. No trace or whiff of magic can be found here.
Rivian just looks at the girl who's being just murderized. Well, it solves that problem, I guess. Justice be done and all that, I guess.
7 hit points.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Leandros comes to. Beaten and bruised, he can barely walk. You guys are going to have to carry him out of here.
Portals really suck.
Carrying device of the legendary one.
Variety.
What are you talking about?
Alright, let's get the fuck out
Let's
of here.
get out of here. I'm done with dungeons and portals today.
Well, let's continue forward.
You make your way through the door. It leads you to a small passageway that you follow down.
Wait, who's carrying? So I assume
Between the group of you're all just, probably you, Jekt, and Amphema are about the same height. One hand under each arm, and Leandros limping along beside beside you all. You make your way down the dimly lit passage. The smell of the air starting to clear as your nostrils get more attuned, and you come to a familiar right turn. You take the right turn and keep walking. You walk for about 10-15 minutes. The passageway drying out as you come further and further from your starting point, until finally you get to a set of stairs. And making your way up these stairs, you find yourself, after 5 minutes of walking up, the end of a stone passage.
Like a dead end.
Just before we get out of this stone passage, I'd like to have another potion. Just to
Okay.
just not out of there.
We've
That's just
struck a
before,
dead end.
just before we stopped at that spot.
Oh,
So
you
I
just have one
before
there.
anything happens,
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
pop another potion. Just,
Tonight's has been a brain fuck for everyone, hasn't it?
In the best way.
Is there any impressions on the wall around this area?
Give me an investigation check.
Can I help him?
Yeah, you can give him a hand.
Oh, you can give me a hand, thank you.
Roll it with advantage.
That helped. Investigation 21.
Come to the door. You feel around its edges. You feel around the edge of the pathway because it's just, a straight stone passage. It just stops. It seems strange that if it was natural, it would peter off into some sort of cave sort of system or something. It stops there, and as you're looking around, you put your hand down the right-hand side. You feel a shift in the rock, and you push the door open,
Leading you to the baking sunlight outside the outskirts of Kasharoon to the north.
Whoa. Let's find some cover! I propose there that we just go and find the nearest
Tree
cover.
to sit under.
Somewhere just that's
So does it look
notably safe.
Does it seem like we're outside?
You're
the walls
outside of the walls of the city. I will give you.
We're outside of Kasharoon, not
Outside
just for a
Kasharoon.
tour.
Yeah,
Okay.
I will give you an
Right.
idea.
Under this tree, should we short rest?
oh, definitely need a rest.
Probably see what's around us and yeah.
As we're kind of getting sat down, we're just gonna kind of like fall to his feet and sit next to Jack and be like, "Brother, we nearly died in there, but you had my back. Lots of respect, mate. That was family efforts in there. I've got you. I owe you big time. Thank you very much."
Damn straight you owe me. I didn't even want to go in there in the first place. Don't you die on me, you dweeb.
You guys, I love you, man. End up about here past the farms, some of the few farms. You come out in a field lined with trees on a cairn of like rocks. If you were to push this door closed behind you, you can tell that it would seal that path, and you wouldn't be able to find it from the outside, unless you were very Ken. You done a Ken? Which means, do you understand? So, you're going to take a short rest under this tree. Time of day is about... What time did we go down? It was night time. Yeah, so time of day would be about 7 a.m. Looking down over the city, you don't see... You can see that the clouds and the mist has lifted. No blue glow in the sky there, Jacked. Oh, yeah, Jacked. The air seems clearer today than it was when you came down.
Well, looks like the sky's cleared up. I think we did good. Do you guys want to head back, or should we take a little break?
I think a break sounds good.
If the danger's past,
I'm
get
pretty
back-
tired.
Get back to the city and get into a bed to actually sleep in. Might not be a bad idea.
I like that option. I could cover your ass for the rest of the way. It's no problem.
That's going to be like an hour journey to get back to Warren's.
An hour.
We nearly got burnt to a crisp. Another hour for a bed sounds actually pretty good.
You rely
You got me?
We're gonna go
Yes,
travel-
Rivian. I was a
travel-
bee's dick away from getting my ass burned, man.
So you guys
We
make your
want
way
to travel,
south.
yeah.
You
Are
guys,
coming? Yeah.
you guys make your way south and start walking through the city. as you trundle your path down the main roads, you're looking around. You notice people out on their balconies, fixing broken balustrades and righting fallen furniture from the night before and the horrors that had taken place. Guards roam the streets, checking on the citizens. You guys make your way to Landon. You're greeted there by Kalinsky Wern at the door. Oh, travelers, you're here. What was going on out there?
Saving the day. Dying almost. The huge.
Jesus, Leandros. Come inside, come.
Come eject, help. And Peter. Kalinsky, what you want?
What?
What you want?
What you want? Come, lie down.
Let me go to bed.
You look fucked up.
Let me go to bed.
You look fucked up. Come and take rest, sir. This is what I'm saying to you.
Good tea.
And you guys bed down for a day of long rest.
Yeah.
And let's call the game episode there for tonight, guys.
Now, before that long rest, should we do a few tasks for... Warren? What do you mean?
Leandros, I need you to go out the back and clean my portal.
You're gonna clean my
He's had the longest day. Like, his brain's fried, man. He's been like zapped 50 times.
Tell me, guys, as you bed down for the night, what are your characters thinking before they close their eyes, sleeping in bed? Pip, you're not a bit unsure about yourself today?
I feel a bit dazed and confused, but still, end of the day, it was resolved.
Your resolve in who you are and who you are becoming is growing in this moment. You feel in yourself you're starting to recognize who you are. Not that pitiful cobalt that you've been led to believe you were for most of your life. You're Pip the Destroyer. Deep gnome of Drogear's Nail. Leandros.
Leandros will definitely be thinking as he's kind of battered and bruised getting to bed. He's pictured that portal. He's also pictured conquering the nearly burning to death. It's definitely running to the back of his head.
A little bit of trauma for
but
you
he's also
tonight,
thinking
Leandros.
that how far we've come. I feel like it'd be like we've done it again. We keep achieving this stuff. He set out to to prove his worth essentially
Sleep.
outside of the portal. So he's going to go to.
Sleep finds you quickly, knowing you sleep satisfied knowing that you've helped many people in the last 24 hours and touched the lives of many. And Fema. It's super effective. And Fema, you can't stop thinking about how that drop of blood penetrated hard through that magical sphere, and you think to yourself, and looking at your hands and the traces of your own blood on your fingers, your hand seems strong. You feel powerful lying in bed tonight. Anything to add to that?
Nope.
Nice. Ject.
What? What should I add?
Ject. Trouble and turmoil in your brain. You know it was an illusion, but it was so fucking real. He was there in front of you. The grey and white black patches on his skin. His little moist nose. The way his left ear would flicker when he got happy.
Sort of like 3 images playing in my head over and over again. It's like what you just said is like image 1, and then image 2 kind of dissipating and it's just gone and there's nothing there. And then the memory 3 is me just kind of suicide missioning into the portal.
And
the disconnect to the consequences at the time, and then snapping out of it like, no, I don't want to, like kind of just like had like a moment of gotta go in there and save the day without actually my normal, let's suss it out, have a little look first, it's just fucking let's go.
Your sacrifice was worth it. You thought in that moment you were going to die for your team, and all it does for you is bring resolve that you're on the right track. Rivian.
So Rivian would sort of feel satisfied that he's helped stop an evil from taking hold in this world. And even though he sort of knows that most people won't even know what sort of really went on, he feels sort of satisfied that the job has been done, but can't help but think about how long it's going to be before something else pops up with attention, and he'll be able to stop the evil next time it comes up.
That feeling of foreboding grows. Like it's like you've won the battle, but there's still a war on the horizon. A storm is brewing somewhere.
Feels that deep in his bones that
over the land of Marishar, something evil is going down.
The guy disappeared at the scene.
We'll call it there, guys.
Thank you for that. That was really. I really loved knowing the thoughts of my PCs as they go to bed at night.
You can all take a long rest, by the way.
Yes. The longest of rests.
Guys, thanks for pulling up a chair at my twisted table. I appreciate you all. My PCs, thank you again for a fucking amazing game tonight, guys. Thank you so much. Every week you never fail to inspire me and make me want to continue doing what I'm doing to get us through this fun little thing we call Dungeons and Dragons. I appreciate you.
Oh yes, that was a fucking awesome session.
Thanks, man.
That's fucking awesome, and like a cool, not just combat based. Like it's not just about throwing hits and damage and stuff like that. I love those type of encounters.
Yeah.
Where you actually think about shit and try and work out what's going on. Think outside the box. It's all good to have characters that can do a lot of damage and just delete enemies. But like,
Yeah. What's the point if you can't use your brain?
Exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, as always, we will see you all again next week. Thanks for hanging out, and until next time, may all your dice rolls be fucking 20s. We're gonna go raid Mike Moans. We'll see you next time. Instagram, Discord, YouTube, fucking get on it. Subscribe. Links in the description. Make sure you go and say hi to Mike. He's a fucking amazing streamer of some of the best D&D fucking community I've ever met. Have fun. We'll see you next time, guys. Bye.